Shit. Hello, my sweet Netherlings. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Get on in here. How goes it? Welcome. I hope you're doing good. All right, get on in here. All right, hi there. Hi. Welcome on in. Hi, welcome on in. Get in here. Hello, how you doing? How are you doing? Get comfy, get cozy. We are back yet again for another week. So why don't you just bundle on in here while you can? All right, how are we doing? Hi. Mwah, ha, ha, ha. Mwah. Hi there. Oh goodness, how are you doing? You guys feeling comfy and cozy and well in all things? All right, what a start, right? What a start, right? I know. Starting with style, as always. It's a powerful start. It's a powerful beginning. I hope you're all doing fine. I hope you're all looking after yourselves, and of course, doing wonderfully. I rushed in to get to work early, get comfy, and watch Wonderful. All right, that is perfect. Love that. All right, here you go. Hello, feeling cozy. You better be feeling cozy. You better be. That is a threat. You should be feeling cozy if you know what's good for you. Feel cozy if you know what's good for you. All right? You're here. You're with your favorite Incubus now. All right? There is nothing but the cozy vibes. My comfort streamer with a comfort stream. Cozy perfection. Exactly. We love the coffee dates at the start of the week. They are very comfy, very cozy, and of course, the vibes. They are the vibes. Comfy and but EP. Looking forward to waking up properly with this stream. Hey, good. All bundled up in bed listening to you. Perfect. Wonderful. And Percy, thank you for the 1 month. Hi, Zanny. Well, hi, Percy. Hi there. Hi. Hello. How goes? Hi there. Oh goodness, EP vibes. Thank you. Very nice. And of course from pre-chat as well, Asquoth, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Thank you very much, Asquoth. Get on in here. Cheers to you. And of course, let's get comfy cozy. With that, hi. I've had a really chill rest day, honestly. I literally had a day where I was like, you know what, everything that's FSP related can wait. I'm going to go eat for a little bit. I was like, I'm gonna eat and relax and chill and get 8 hours of sleep and do my thing. It was wonderful. I even took myself TTRPG shopping. I bought myself a silly little nerd book, so I'm happy with that. Trust me, I am very satisfied with my silly little nerd book. EP Netherbrand and Shadow Aisha, thank you for the gifted membership as well, darling. Oh goodness, let's go. Heck yes, welcome on into the Netherbranded. And Vanya, Netherbrand's Blazelust loving boy kisser. Thank you for the gifted membership as well. And Oliver, Zanny's earrings. Hi Zanny, I was away since Friday and missed the club. I'm glad to be back and able to watch you. I missed my morning purple demon. Well, Oliver, welcome back. Zanny's earrings. And of course, get on in here. Get cozy. Do your thing. Oh goodness. And Shion as well, the toe snorter. I know it's been months, but I genuinely cannot stop thinking about cold wrists. I hope you make more music in future. I'm working on a thing. I don't do much, but I try and make it so that I do something every once in a while. Literally, it's that and the Zanny debuff, Don't you worry in the slightest, though. There will be something. I'm working on stuff. I am working on stuff. So there'll hopefully be something, Wild title indeed. Wild title. The what? That's is that not how it's pronounced? Is that not how it's pronounced? And Higgsy as well, the Welsh VTuber. I can finally catch a stream again. I missed you. Currently busy, but bought my new flat for September. I'm so happy. No more silverfish. Hey, lovely. And congratulations, Higgsy. Thank you very, very much for the 7 months. That's a huge amount of time. And Jasper as well. Thank you for the 1 month. Oh wow, it's been a whole month. What do you guys say about there being a door? I don't see one. Oh, Someone's intending to stay for a long time. Someone like already denying the existence of the door. You've still got like hey, you're not even halfway through the trial period yet. There's still 2 months where you get the option to leave. You've still got 2 months where you get a free exit. Been here long, but yes. And nah, hi Zanny, report for the Neo Shibaris to day out. His big head made me carry him like a football. Very good to hug when nerves in crowds. 100% puntable. Wonderful. 100% puntable. Right? 100% puntable is perfect. I wanted it to be puntable. That was a specification from the outset. I needed him to be puntable. I think that's the best way to sum it up. I needed him to be puntable. We can leave. That was an option. Yeah, you get the first 3 months. You can leave. You can leave within the first 3 months. Once you're past that point, there's no door. That's the way it works. Once you're past the 3-month point, the door goes. There's the like that's the rule. We had the whole talk about this. There's the 3-month exit period. There's like we had there was a whole we had a whole conversation about this. There's 3 months that you get the chance to leave for. I walked in and the door disappeared. Teehee. Wait, what? I had a chance? No, not you. Not you specifically. Specifically not you. Not you. You specifically, no. You never had a chance. No. Never. Like you were kind of done from the outset. Oh goodness. And Skierson, Zanny Time Zones, thank you for the 14 months. Zanny, sometimes the door closes early. I've been stuck here since week 2. Help. Happy 14 months. Week 2, my days. That is a long time. That's a long time. My goodness gracious me. Congratulations though. You've survived this long with the Netherlings. And Bibbidi Bun, thank you as well for the 14 months. Everyone's getting their 14 months. Let's go. I thank you. It's been over a year. The club is now my mailing address. You can't kick me out even if you wanted to. Well, to be fair though, to be fair, you are very welcome to be here. Literally very welcome. Like, get in here. Get comfy and cozy. And Britt, wait, I never got the option to leave. Unfair. Well, let's be real. You kind of just closed the door yourself. Like, if we're being real, some of you who are complaining you never got a chance to leave literally walked in, closed the door, and said, "I don't need that," and then sat down immediately. Like, don't try and make it seem like you would have taken the choice if you'd got it. You literally declined the choice to begin with. All right? You walked in. I see several of you in chat that were like, "Oh, yeah, I'm just going to walk in and, like, not need the door ever again. I'm fine. Like, the Incubus is, like, fine." You know, it's like, jellies. I can be one of these. Okay. Get rid of the door. Like that's your whole conversation there. Okay? And Sprite VA as well. I literally have been here for 3 days and I'm not leaving. You inspire and make me comfy. Thanks for helping me feel so welcome. Of course. Get on in here. You know, it'll be crazy as well if somewhere in my about section hidden there was an unofficial Discord server. That would be really, really wild. That'd be really wild if anyone was interested in that. But you know, no idea where that is. I'm just a silly little guy, so we don't, crazy, you know, somewhere crazy. And Eros, Club Netherbrand's resident frog, yippee, 2 months. Also, happy Pride, everyone. Head pats and forehead kisses to my fellow Netherlings. Why, thank you, Eros, and of course, thank you for the 2 months. A happy ribbit to you, tee-hee-hee. Ribbit, tee-hee. Oh goodness. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very much. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. No, so I still have a chance, right? You know what? Nah, I'm comfy in here. See? I'm sorry, you've hit the 3 months. Your window has closed. Yeah, it's like I can get out. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm comfy in here. Oh, by the way, I submitted the designs we spoke about to, like, get them made into emotes and And there we go, and you'll be getting stuff hopefully. And Mama, and my goodness, and Marmot on toast. Does it count if you lurked your first month and was a non-member for your secondish? I'm cooked either way, lol. Okay, but Marmot, you had a slow transition in here. You were like, huh, I like this guy, huh? I like this guy a lot. Oh no, I'm trapped here. Oh no. And Sunbleach, thank you for the 2 months. My goodness, what's going on here? Sunbleach, thank you for the 2 months. Sup, Benedict Cumberbatch. Indeed, I am Benedict, but I put the cum in Cumberbatch. And Sarah Cooler, thank you very, very much for the super. Morning, Zander. How are you? Have a great day. Love you. Why, thank you, Sarah Cooler. Mwah. Thank you very much, darling. Have a wonderful day, and I'm doing lovely. I get my Netherlings. It's the start of a new week. I have like a blocked ear right now because I slept weird on it the other night, on like Sunday night, and I'm like waiting for it to like unblock. So I literally like I have two. Well, I'm sorry. I punted my mic. I'm sorry. I have two ears, right? I have 2 ears. I have one where I have like 70% hearing because I'm an idiot, and then I have one that I slept on weird, and now I'm like trying to like get it to like unblock. So that's been my quest for the last like day. So I literally have like one ear that's like so my only ear that I can hear out of is the 70% one right now. So I'm like, oh no, I'm debuffed currently. I've taken a debuff. I can't cast the somatic components of my spells like in D&D. I think that's the one. It'll clear up. I'm a silly little guy. Of course it'll clear up. Like, nothing holds me down. Teehee. And of course, Mr. Johan H, thank you for the sheep. Thank you, darling. Mwah. And now I'm fine. There we go. And way. There we go. Sorry, I took a second because I wanted to go like steadily. But way. Thank you very much for the Akachaka. Way. Thank you, darling. Hey, master of the club. I hope you had a great rest. You know what would make rest even better? A bed. Commencing Operation Save Zanny's back a little a day. Have a great day ahead. Why, thank you, Way. Thank you very much. And don't. I'm working on it. Okay? I'm working on it. If things go to plan, I just need to wait until like the 28th of this month, give or take, and then wait to the 3rd of next month. And then when it's the 3rd, I can order the new bed, and I can do that. I just need to. I just need to wait a little bit to do the thing, right? I need to do the thing. I promise. Way. Mwah. Thank you, darling. Okay, there you go. Mwah. Tee. And Stormy, resident spider catcher as well. The door disappeared for me on day 1. Oh, well, you're just so done. You're so done. You're so done. You're done. You're so done. You're trapped. We want bed. I want bed. But, like, I gotta go somewhere and travel soon and be gone for, like, a few days from here. So I'll be on the road doing a thing. And I can't take receipt for bed if I'm not there. And then I gotta wait for like the thing, and like because there's a delay on stuff, and then because humans take a while to deliver stuff apparently, because that's just how they are. And like, you know, like the delivery is like a week. It takes like that. Nobody leaves the club. I'm taking the club with me. What do you mean? I've always taken the club with me. I take the club with me. And Higgsy, also, now that I got the place, I got money to send a super in my fave color. I want to say thank you for being an amazing Incubusin guy that you are. I'm so glad I found a home here. You and the Nevlings have done so much for me. Why, thank you, Higgsy. And of course, I'm so glad that you're here. You've been around the club for ages now. You are an elderling. You're old. You're here. You're stuck. You're staying where you are. There is no movement. Higgsy is trapped here. That is a fact. You don't move anything. It's the little Welsh Netherling. That's it. That is forever that is what you are. You are the little Welsh Netherling. You don't leave. My goodness gracious. And Shadan, how goes it, Shadan? how goes? Thank you very much, darling. And of course, hey King, almost burned my flat down because I forgot my 3 out. Bitch what? Bitch you what? Okay. 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 Hey King, almost burned my flat down because I forgot 3 hours my preheated oven to put my 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 inside. What's 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 in English? I think tart flambe. At least that's what Google tells me. Your whole apartment was going to be fucking flambéed if you didn't remember your oven. My days. My days. My days. My days. Your entire apartment was going to be flambéed. What? Please don't burn down your house. That's my job. Don't do Netherlings and arson. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Netherlings, arson. Am I right, guys? It just happens. It just, see, you can't even stop burning down your own stuff. Oh, goodness. And Spades, Alistair's beloved. Thank you for the still bar. Hey, got back. Hey, welcome home. Got back, settled in back home the other day. Missed waking up to you all. Also, it's time. Period cramp transfer is uploading. You can't stop it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't send period. It's only the first few days of Pride. You can't send period cramps. That's homophobic. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Cramps are phobic during Pride. Don't do it. What? That's homophobic. Gay on gay. Projecting cramps onto Oshi, right? I got my period mid-flight on the first day of Pride. This is a hate crime. My days. My days. Imagine, like, Pride month starts and immediately it's like, damn. Body says to attack itself now. Like... Body says it's time to cause me pain for a bit. 2 thumbs up. Body says time to hurt. My days. My days. Period. Oh goodness. But yes, no, please don't. I got my hair cut yesterday. I look really good. I got my hair cut. And like, you can't tell. It was a little trim, but still, I think I look really good. And 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, Netherbrand psychic and #1 cyber leaf shipper. I'll be in my corner with my tarot and writing mafia. Good luck, enjoy. Actually, I saw that there's apparently like a new writing event or like art event or something that's happening. I saw that, like, I was like going through like Twitter and I was like, oh shit, there's like a shipping thing. People are writing Zanny ship things. There's like a date and like prompts and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's cute. Maybe 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 will submit something. Maybe 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 will like see it and submit something and do it just to mess with people. It'd be funny if 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 did that. You know? 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 is teehee. Wait, actually do it. See, that pivoted. And HWA or thank you for the 1 month. Been here for a month and I'm not even thinking of leaving. It's pretty cozy in here with Zanny and the Netherlings. Why, thank you. I hope it is cozy. That's what we aim for here. We got the comfy, cozy vibes. We got the lovely little Incubus. We got a cozy little apartment behind us. We got all of Club Netherbrand. It is a beautiful place. It is It's perfect. I love this. I love this. Honestly, it's taken a year to build this, over a year to build this place, and it's beautiful. And we just keep building, you know. Teehee, teehee. And Sake, thank you for the 5 gifted members. Lovely to see you, Sake. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Mwah. Good to see you again. Teehee, how you doing, sweetie? And of course, Leo Bears. I've been stuck ever since I got here. Netherlings, where is the door? I need the exit. Come on, Leo. Let's be real here, Leo. You didn't want the door. Leo, you walked in. You didn't want the door. You just walk in and go, Kami, that one's Kami Oshi now. The Incubus, the one that's the feral Incubus, I choose that one as Kami Oshi. I choose that one. That's the one for me. The little raccoon Incubus that's like, watch me pop out my wing. Like, do thing. Do thing. Something about the feral ones. There is something about the feral ones. The feral ones are lovable. They're great. They're little guys. They're little scrimblows. They're little dudes. They're little dudes doing little dude things, being silly little guys. You know, it's great. You love it. I know you do, right? I don't worry. I get it. I get it. You're silly little guys. Silly little scrimblows. Silly little dudes. And Katie, Club Netherbrand's resident hamster. Now your wall rights are revoked. /J. Try and revoke my wall rights and I'll tape you to it. Do it. Try it. I'll pick you up and tape you to the wall. Do it. You're too short. Teehee. Teehee. Leave the hamster alone. Leave the hamster alone. Goodness. And of course, CJ Fisher, you and the Netherlings inspired me to put on a new mask to change who I am. Take the leap of faith. Thank you. Anyway, I got to go study for the SAT exam. A best of luck. Good luck with the SAT SAT. Okay, CJ Fisher, best of luck to you. You're gonna do good. All right. Take it slow. Revise stuff that you need. Just keep calm through it all. And of course, you know, I believe in you. I think you're gonna do really well. And heck, take the revision at your own pace. Remember, don't burn yourself out. You can over-revise. That is a thing. You can over-revise. You can get to the point where, like, you're not taking anything in. And, of course, remember to take breaks as well. Get water. Stay hydrated. Okay? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. And Higgsy, the Welsh VTuber, yet again. So I'm now Elderling, Welsh Netherling rep, the Roscoeling, because I speak like him apparently, a Motherling to Oliver, and good old Netherling. What's next? I gotta list all these names now. Yeah, they're like badges of honor, you know? They're like a bunch of little badges of honor. That's the way it goes. When you're stuck here for a while, you stay stuck here. Teehee. You know? That's it. Like, you stay stuck here. And of course, Hannah CKK as well. Rizar's self-proclaimed personal trainer. Thank you for the glizzy. And Tintin, thank you for the 4 months as well. Well, I'm lurking here for some time, my first 3 months. And then boom, now I got no way out. Door's been closed. Lamau. I know. You're stuck here. There is no way out. It works. I love how y'all pretty much sent a rainbow for our first fucking stream of like Pride Month. That's great. Love that. Love that. Love that. Netherlings, continue being aggressive and gay. Do it. Netherlings, acting feral yet again. Here we go. It's like, it's that month. It's time to be unhinged. You know, it's like, oh wait, let me kick down a door and be like, tee-hee, let's set things on fire, tee-hee, let's go. We love the Incubus, okay? Don't worry, guys, don't worry. I know I trailblazed in First Stage Productions, EN. I know I did. I know. Don't worry. I know I did. Oh, goodness. We learned from the best, Zanny. Good. You should have. Act feral. Does that mean I can continue my arson? Go, be feral, do your thing. I never said stop. I never said stop being feral. I never said, I didn't say stop being feral. Stop being feral? Why would you ever stop being feral? That, madness. Absolute madness. Never told you to stop being feral. Right. Like I would ask you to do such a thing. As if I could ever ask you to do such a thing. Be gay, do arson, new slogan for Zanny? Yes. Go, like, what can I say? It's fun. It's fun being a silly little guy. It's fun. Can I use my new toys? Explosives? Who keeps giving these Netherlings explosives? Is it the ones here that do science? I know a bunch of you are in STEM. I know which ones keep making explosives? Explosives. Tee-hee-hee. Tee-hee-hee. Tee-hee-hee to you too. Tee-hee-hee. Hee-hee-hee. Hee-hee. Hee-hee. We do in-house trading. Literally, that's what I see. That's what I see. You guys trading back and forth, little like explosives and stuff like that. Doing your thing. I definitely see that. That is that's something that I'm not surprised by. It's been like it's been interesting to see how you guys have like switched around and been the anarchic beans. It's great. Anarchic little jelly beans. And Trash Burb Kai, Club Netherbrand's resident crow. Crow. Thank you very much. And Lucy the Heart. Bunny, I think you cheated. When I came, I saw no door. I think you just pushed the walls together. Let me out. I want some croissants and some spicy romance books. Let me out, I say. Scratches the door. What do you mean? 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 I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. All is well. I don't know what you're talking about, Teehee. Trash Burb Kai, Club Netherbrand's resident crow. Burb can't wait for the plushie to arrive. Why must all mail be slow? Bird is impatient. Also, Burb loves you a lot, you silly boyo. Burb out. Why, thank you. Thank you very much, darling. And of course, don't you worry, okay? We're doing good. We're vibing. He cheated. He cheated. He cheated. No, the obviously our little soft creature will turn up at some point. I'm hoping the plushie turns up. I'm hoping to collect mine at some point whenever I go to Japan next. You know, I'm hoping so. Like I would like to have my own Zanny plushie so I can put it with the Zanny body pillow. I think that would be like really nice. I think having those two things together would be good. You get the pillows and the plushies and all of that. I can like have the full merch collection. I can get the full Zander experience, as it were. I think that's probably like something that would be fun. My god, the combo, right? The Daki, yeah, the Daki. I can't wait to get the Daki. Build the Zanny Shrine. Build the Zanny Shrine. There we go. I don't know how to explain the Zanny body pillows on my bed when it comes. You don't need to. Yeah, you don't need to. That's what I'm gonna say. The body pillow is a statement in and of itself. That's what I'm gonna say. All right. The full Zander experience. While you are Zander, you're the experience. Well, yeah, but you need all of the accompanying accoutrements, you know? You need the body pillow for me to, like, run about and, like, cuddle with, okay? We can use the little pillow, the other pillow there. We can use the little Nick pillow that we've got. We've got so many pillows. We've got the Zunderwear as well. Like, literally, there is going to be such a great little, like, thing. I'm going to get to cuddle with my Zander body pillow in my Zander underwear with a Zander plushie under my arm. That's such a win. That's such a win. I just got to... What? I just got the company to make loads of stuff that I wanted personally. I'm good with that. You know, where's the loss there? Might as well get FSP to like do the stuff out, make the stuff I want them to make with the cool things. Obsessed with yourself much? Listen, I just think it's neat. I just think there's neat stuff. I mean, hell, I get a body pillow, you know? Yeah, they better. What's underwear? Yours is gone. Brackets for now. Brackets, we ate it. What? Perverts. Perverts. How dare you? Oh, goodness. As Zander 2. As Zander 2. I get to just surround myself with Zander. Self-cessed plushie edition. I'm not surprised. Nah, thank you for the super. Thank you very much, darling. And yeah, no, I like, you know, it's good. Is it? You aren't feeding. It's always it. I believe I feed you plenty. I feed you plenty. Plenty. And Sheena, thank you for the 5 months, Sheena. 5 months, yippee! Since words of comfort are so overrated, I come here to ask some words of wisdom from the greatest of Incubus. Take things slow. Life moves slower than people give it credit for. Don't be in a rush to get to where you want to go. Focus instead on getting to where you want to go in both a timely and a safe manner. Things are often easier when you plan ahead for a bad outcome, so you can take steps to prevent it. And even if things do go bad, it's never quite the end. There's always an extra chance hidden somewhere tucked away. There you go. Tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee. That's my advice for you. Yeah. I mean, sure, look at all the hoops we had to jump through to get into the apartment that we're in now. Think about that, with the bank saying I didn't have a real job, and then saying I had bad credit, and then saying I didn't have a real job, and then saying what was it? And then saying that I didn't have a real job, and then saying I didn't have a real job, and then saying I didn't exist, and then saying that I didn't have a credit company that said I existed, and then said that they didn't have an address record for me. Like, how, like, that was the thing. I have never had a bank tell me that I don't exist. That is, like, before that was insane. Saying that you didn't exist was crazy. Right, it was so... I got checked, for those who don't know, I got, like, a credit check done on me. Because, obviously, if you want to rent an apartment, they need to check your credit, right? And, like, they said I didn't exist. Like, the major credit people, like, Experian, said I didn't exist and that I wasn't a real person. I literally got, like, flagged as, like, a fake person. And I was like... Huh? Now, like, there is no record of him existing. Maybe that's from the Netherworld. I thought I got all of this sorted with Infernal Affairs when I came here, you know? Tee-hee-hee. But Shadow Aisha, if you let me out, brackets, by myself, I will give you an extra supply of protein powder plus strawberry cheesecake with extra strawberry. It's tempting, tempting. Let me consider it. Let me consider it, okay? You can have a quick run out and then back again, maybe. Let me think about it. Maybe you can have a quick trip out. Maybe I'll start letting Netherlings have, like, small trips out, okay? I'll give you guys, like, day trips with me. How does that sound? You guys can go on little, like, day trips as long as I'm with you. Does that sound good? It's like when you take your kids somewhere, but I gotta, like, attach baby reins to you, you know? That, I think that's that might be the one. We need a beach episode. Is there not a Netherling with me at the beach? Is there not? Is there not? I want to go without you. Why do you want to go without? Why do you want to go without me? Why do you want to go without that? Why do you want to go without me? Why would you? Why? I just want to be there. Is that so unfair? I don't think it is. I'm just trying to be there. You know, why can't I be there? Why can't I come with? You know? I'm not allowed? Oh, I see. I see. I see how it is. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine, I'm just your incubus. That's fine. Here for a bit and then gone the next. It's okay. I see it now. Alright, it's... Stay in and watch a movie. I get to stay in while my netherlings go out. You guys will just go. I know what'll happen. You'll go out and then you just won't come back. I know. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. To be honest, to be honest, I'm surprised you stayed here this long. You know, you probably deserve better, and I know that I probably didn't. I probably wasn't enough to begin with. It's okay. You were kind staying this long. You'll stay? Perfect, you'll stay. Perfect. Perfect. Great. Okay, wonderful. Okay, then we don't even need to think about that. Perfect. Mwah. There you go. Thanks for staying. Tee-hee. All right, stay in with me. Tee-hee. That's great. All right, there you go. Thank you. Tee-hee. All right, thank you very, very much. All right, thank you for staying. All right, thank you all. All right, there you go. You can get some head pats for this. There you go. You can get some head pats, little chin scritches. There you go, darling. Tee-hee. Get his ankles. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Chat, I hate him. Chat, Chat, I think I hate this man. Chat, I think I hate this man. It's fine. We can have a night in together. We can, you know, do whatever. You guys got folded too. Oh goodness. The chat going, no. I won't be fooled now. Humph. Oh goodness. But 7 as well. Thank you very much. Biblically accurate gold lust believer. Zanny, I just dragged a friend to the FSP EN and gold lust circle. She said she wants to steal Gale from you. Jay, she adores you and is lurking you right now. Hi, 7's friend. Hi. 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 Also, Lizzie the Heart, thank you for the dono. I will read that in but a second. Let me just catch up quickly. Well, I mean, they're welcome to join the little gold lust FSP Zander circle, okay? ZSP, you're welcome to join. You know, it'll get a little chaotic in places, but something tells me you'll be into that. Trust me, I think you'll like that. That's my thoughts. All right, it's good. And Hannah CCK, Rizar's self-proclaimed personal Taylor? I think that's a Taylor. Wait, Taylor. Yes, there we go. Taylor. Thoughts on the Netherlings teaching the rest of Ravelum the art of arson? The Rizors and Adventurers are taking notes. I saw you guys teaching the Rizors arson. What are you guys doing? But I saw you teaching the Rizors arson. right? I saw it. You guys being like, so this is how you set fire to things, right? This is how you do it. You're a bad influence on your little cousins. You're a very bad influence. You handed your little cousins like a lighter, and you just handed them a lighter and like some gasoline or something. Yeah, like you're like, oh, this is how you do arson. This is how we do it, you know? The Dino Boy is only doing 5 streams. They are starving. Now, Netherling, see, that's what starving looks like, Netherlings. See, like 4, 5 streams. That's what starving looks like, okay? 8 streams isn't starving, all right? 8 streams isn't starving. 9 streams isn't starving. You're well fed, all right? You guys being like, we're starving, Zanny, we're starving. That's starving, okay? That's a drought. No, we're starving. You left for a whole day. You left for a whole day. Hey, we starved that one time you only streamed 2 days. Listen, it was one time I left you guys a little without food because I needed to do FSP stuff. But didn't you get a full 3D out of that? Wait a minute, you left us, but didn't you get a full 3D out of that experience? Like, didn't you get a full 3D? That should have been included. That's it. We're dependent on a steady diet. It should have been 0. Should have been 0. But our vitamin Z, true vitamin Z. But yeah, good work teaching the Rhizors arson. They need to learn it. It's probably a good idea for them. I think Rhizar really needs to, like, you know, spice it up, you know? Heck, why not throw some extra fire in his place? It can remind him of the last time he saw the rest of his people, you know? Everything covered in flames as it all comes to an end. Like, that would be great. Like, you know, I feel like it would be really homely. Yeah, that would be great. Wild Dio. That's foul, sir. That's foul. Isn't that what happens when a meteor hits? You know? You know what I should do? I should send Rhizar a gif of a meteor. Oh, wait, guys. I'm going to send Rhizar a gif of a meteor. Wait a minute. Watch this. Okay. I'm going to go into my DMs and I'm going to find Rhizar and I'm going to send him a gif of a meteor. And then I'm just gonna send him this, and I'll be like, TFW your rise. I don't know what's a funny caption I can send with that. TFW your Rhizar blazing fang, and it's a bad day. Something like that, right? Like let's try that. All right, this one. TFW, you're a dino boy and it's gonna be a bad day. There we go. Teehee. Doing that during Pride Month is crazy. Senio, that's wild, Dio. Not the bad day, I beg. There we go. Sir, that's homophobic. No, it's friendly fire. I just sent him a fucking... Who hurt you today? It's a meteor hitting. When real friends set off each other's PTSD. Not Zanny bullying his Kohai. Yeah, I gotta bully my Kohai a little bit. Teehee. And Resounding Rise, thank you for the super. Plods into the club, half asleep with coffee. Good morning, boss and netherlings. Take a mwah. And this quarter I found underneath one of the bar stools. Free of charge. Why, thank you, darling. Mwah. Right back at you. Cheers, Resounding Rise. And of course, hope you're doing good. Enjoy your coffee. Have a little sip. Enjoy. Relax. Take care. Do your thing. I forgot to pour coffee in my coffee mug. I have kind of just an empty mug next to me that I have there. I didn't pour my coffee in. Oops. I guess technically it's not a coffee date. Technically it's a me sat here holding an empty coffee mug date. Oops. And Spades, thank you for the super. I will not be folded. And Shadan, I thought I'd share an update of my situation. I let it cool down and put my tart flambe inside the oven without preheat and turned on my timer. It did not commit another arson, another almost arson this time. Best of luck, okay? Best of luck. Don't burn the house down, okay? You're going to do this. You're going to make it. You're going to be fine. You got this. You got this, all right? Do your thing. Fingers crossed, all right? You're not going to burn the house down. I have faith. And resident sleep avoider, how dare you? How can I say no to that? See, being a little bit sad and pathetic works. It's like, you know, chat. The trick is, right, you either got to go, okay, I understand, okay? Or like, you have to like pivot and do something like this. You have to take a page like this and be like, please, 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 please. See, those work. That's the way it goes. See, those work. Those are like the two ways. Those are the two ways. And Antoinette, thank you very much for the donor. Sending a virtual steel chair. A virtual steel chair. I have been sent a virtual steel chair. That's a heck of a one. I don't think I've not misbehaved this stream, to be honest. I think I've been very well behaved. I think I'm an extremely well behaved individual. Like really well behaved. One of the like incredibly so. Phenomenal. Definitely. And just to say, Alicia the Heart, I haven't worn my Zunderwear yet, Bunny, but I'm gonna frame them so that eventually when I end up in an old folks home, oh boy, do I have a story to tell to my attending nurse. It'll be an interesting conversation starter. Yeah. You know what? That's a good one. Frame the Zunderwear. Keep it forever. Keep it forever. Do the thing. Keep the Zunderwear. I'm proud of that. You know, it'll be memorabilia soon. It will be. Try harder. Try harder. Damn, I folded again and he wasn't even trying. Pathetic. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious me. And of course, Sprite VA as well. No, I got excited for walks. Wah. Wah. Too bad. You can go on walks with me. You can go on walks with me. What do you mean? We can go together. Isn't that lovely? We can go together. We can never be apart if we don't need to. I think that's perfect. We can just stay together. I like that. It's good energy. Yep. Perfect. Good. And Azkoth, unsubscribed. We both know you haven't. We both know you haven't, darling. It's fine, okay? It's fine for you to pout. It's okay. You're adorable when you do. Don't worry about it. It's fine. No stress, okay? Not unsubscribed in the slightest. And Katie, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 resident hamster, influenced. I wonder who we got that from. Of course, you got a little bit of the arson influence from me. Okay, you take after your Incubus rather well. I'm proud of you for it. All right, I'm very proud of my Netherlings for that. They're lovely little devils. They're my children, and yes, they set fire to things, but like, you never do anything wrong. They just don't understand you. I get that. Like, you never do anything wrong. They just don't really understand you. And I get it. They don't. You know? I get it. Yeah. My good little Netherlings. We can never do anything wrong. Exactly. Exactly. And Leo Bears, it's great when I'm both a Netherzor. Teach them arson. But arson, teach them the ways. Teach them the ways. Arson and my goodness. And of course, Mewy, projecting and doubling my period cramps to you for that foul behavior. You laughed. You laughed. You laughed. No, Mewy, don't. I know you laughed. You know you laughed. We know you laughed. Okay, my foul behavior entertains you. I'm a foul little guy. Okay, I'm a foul little guy. Teehee. Feral little trash bean. It's great. Oh, goodness. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 as well. Thank you for the super. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Mwah. Mwah ha ha. Hey now what? Hey now what? Okay, I have done nothing wrong. I am perfectly innocent. I'm a perfectly innocent little Incubus. Don't get me started. Alright? Tee-hee-hee. Yes. Start fires. Go. Start fires. Commit arson. Okay, look, it's not like you guys aren't allowed out of the club. It's just you are allowed to go out with me. Okay? And I think that's fair, because I think someone needs to keep an eye on you. Okay? Imagine if I was allowed to Imagine if I let Netherlings out of the club by themselves without supervision. You guys would set fire to things. Do you realize how much trouble you guys would make if I wasn't keeping an eye? You'd set fire to things, okay? You'd burn stuff down. You'd probably steal things, okay? You'd eat the other mascots. You'd chew through like bricks and stuff, okay? That's why I need to keep an eye on you. We're innocent. How dare you? No. Resounding rise. I've done many things wrong, but none of that can be proven in a court of law. On that note, I'm taking all of your protein powder. It's chest day. Don't you dare. I'm trying to get my chest to fill out again. I'm trying to fill my chest. Don't you dare. I need that. I need it. I need it. Let me keep my protein powder. It's important. I need it. Let me have my protein powder. It's no, you don't get it. It's mine. It's mine. I need it for my chest day. Yeah, take his protein supply. No, don't try me. I've got several kilograms of frozen meat in my freezer. Don't do it. Don't do it. I need to get my booba all the way back. I got like a little bit of booba still, but like I'm down some sizes. I need to get the booba all the way back, okay? And Stormy, resident spider catcher. So when I catch a spider, I get paid in a kiss? Sure. When you catch a spider, you can get a little mwah. You can get a little mwah. You know? You can do the thing. You can do the thing. Let's go. Wild Monarch. Lower back hurt bad. Please help. I can't sleep. Okay, so when you've got lower back pain, it's usually better to sleep on your side. And then when you do sleep on your side, make sure that your knees are like touching each other, like side by side, like you're like kind of like a fish when you sleep on your side like that. And what that does is it relieves like the pressure on the lower back, and it puts your leg on something, because usually like lower back pain when you're trying to sleep is a result of the weight of the legs, like, and it means that your lower back is like a little bit trapped like that. So do that, and it usually makes you a little bit more comfy when you have to like lay down and sleep. So that's what I learned. I used to get really bad lower back pain from like not sleeping, definitely not sleeping on the floor. It just so happened I was sleeping on the floor at the same time as I got some lower back pain. That was it. That was it. There was nothing between the two of them that was correlated. Two things that were totally not correlated. Okay? Sleeping on the floor is fine. A mattress on the floor is fine. Anyone who says differently is a liar. A liar, I say. And resounding rise again. I've already taken it. What do you have to offer? I'm trade. I can offer ASMR audios, edited, dropped randomly over the next few weeks. How is that? I would like to propose a trade. My godly editing abilities in exchange for continued use of new proteins. I demand BL audio. Well, who? I'd need someone to BL with. I can't BL by myself unless it's self-cessed. Shall we negotiate an earlier deadline? Said ASMR. The deadlines do not change. Perfection cannot be rushed. Perfection can never be rushed. Never, never. No, no, no. Deadlines do not change. Perfection cannot be rushed. No, no, no. I'm sure you have people. I have no people. I have no people. I have none. And Brit, resident sleep avoider. OMG. So we cause a tiny bit of trouble one time, and it's like you don't trust us anymore. I don't think you can go a week without committing arson or trying to eat something. I'm yet to see the Netherlings go a week without trying to set something on fire or eat something they shouldn't. Okay, what happens if you actually eat something that matters? That sounds like a bet. That's not even a bet. We cry. Nothing matters that we're we're hungry. You're always fucking hungry. And Asquad, thank you for the super. We will eat all your protein powder and your frozen chicken and the dice. No, the dice were a gift from Netherbrand. The bag, the dice are a gift from Netherbrand. I actually bought a new TTRPG. Wait, are you guys okay? Are you guys comfy to hear me nerd out for like a hot second? Are you guys comfy to hear me nerd out for a moment? Just a little moment. Just a little moment about a new TTRPG I bought. Are you guys comfy with the nerdage? Let me catch up on the supers, and then I will hit you with like some heavy nerd stuff. All right. Okay, and also Emmy Primrose, thank you for the 12 months. Hi Zanny, today is the day I'm making my 1 year with the club. I'm marking my 1 year with the club Netherbrand. I just wanted to say thank you for creating such an amazing place. Why, thank you for being a part of it. It wouldn't be an amazing place without the Netherlings. So you know, it's kind of you guys' fault too. I just drafted the blueprints. You guys laid all the bricks. You know. You guys poured the foundations and made all of the stuff, you know. And resounding rise, nice try. You were gonna do that anyway. I don't know. I don't have much to trade. I already give my Netherlings my everything. I already do. And Noir, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, Noir. Mwah! Thank you very much, Noir. You hecking sweetie. Thank you very much, darling. Cheers. Goodness gracious. And of course, to those 5 Netherlings who have become Netherbranded, welcome on in. And of course, enjoy the cult. Enjoy the cult. Okay, so I picked up this new TTRPG, right? Here it is. I can't show it on stream because copyright. But also, I picked up this one called 𝓂𝓸𝓼𝓽, all right? So it's called 𝓂𝓸𝓼𝓽. And the idea is that it's like it says on that 𝓂𝓸𝓼𝓽, the TTJRPG, right? So it's like a TTRPG themed around like JRPG and classic like sort of like Japanese role RPG like mechanics and like game stuff as well, and all of the character classes like are kind of built in to like the classic archetypes, right? And I was looking through the team, and there are people with like experience with Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition, one of the really good ones, 13th Age, Aegis, Anima Prime. Like these are all kind of like really good ones. Ryutama is another really heavy inspiration for this one, because Ryutama is kind of like the trailblazer for like, you know, the sort of quote unquote, you know, TTJRPG sort of thing. And then at the same time, like there are lots and lots of like stuff like sword, soul, and sex supplements that were like looked into, which, by the way, the fact that like the game even lists sword, soul, and sex as like an inspiration for it is like really good, because of the fact that like normally that's something that like is not real. The thing isn't really like, it's one of those supplements that doesn't get looked at and like observed in kind of when it comes to like development stuff, but it's one that people use for stuff. But yeah, no, it's all about like the pillars of gameplay, and the idea is, right, when you make the world, okay, so when you make the world, okay, when you're the DM, you don't just make the world on your own. Your session 0 isn't just for your players, okay? You as the DM also have like your little planning session with the group, and they build the world with you by getting to make choices on things that you present them. So they help decide like, oh, you know, you have to say, like, it's a dialogue as opposed to you going, here's my pre-planned world, okay? So you sit down with them and go, oh, I've rolled the dice, it says there's going to be, you know, like 3 kingdoms, and you guys have to help me decide through like your roles and your decisions what kind of kingdoms they are. Is this a militaristic one? What level of technological advancement do you feel like they've got? And it's like a really cool dialogue back and forth, and then the lore fills itself out with like a load of tables that are in here as well, because I love some tables. And like the idea is that it kind of goes around heroes and villains and heroic destiny, and also the art is so cute in the book. It goes between like this like high fantasy classic Final Fantasy style and this like almost chibi this like cutesy chibi what's it called, like if I was to say you know, like the silly little classroom thing that's on Crunchyroll with like all of the stuff, you know, the silly little classroom one, that one, okay? It's got like the cutesy little chibi ones, like you'll have like a wizard and like a little like evil undead dragon or something just sat behind the DM screen being like, well, which dice do we roll again? It's like, I don't know, the one with the more sides. The 6? No, the 12. No, too many. Like it's like that. Like it's so like, and you know, it's the like literally, and the title chapters. Oh, the title chapters are so good. The title chapters are so good. Okay. And also the classes, Arcanist, Chemistress, Darkblade, Elementalist, Entropist, Fury, Guardian, Lawemaster, Orator, Rogue, Sharpshooter, Spiritist, Tinkerer, Wayfarer, Weapon Master, and those are just the classes from like the very, very like base level of the game. It's already got like 4 expansions, and the expansions feature like different what's it called? It features like mecha expansions, and like it features like ways to design boss battles as well. It has like boss battle designs, and it tries to take like classic RPG boss battle mechanics and implement them into a tactical tabletop system. And I'm like, this is so fucking cool. This is so cool. And do you know how much this cost? Do you know how much this cost for me to get? I had a little bit of in-store credit, I will admit. I had a couple of dollars of in-store credit, but it cost $10. I got a whole new TTRPG for $10. I had a tiny bit of in-store credit, like a handful of dollars, but yes, it was $10 for this, and it's how many 100 pages? It's how many? Several hundred. It is 362 pages long. And that's a big full-size book. So yeah, no. In case you wonder what I might be going for next, that's it. Oh, and I got another one as well. And also, sorry, I just noticed. Ari, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. I got a second one as well. I got myself another treat because I got two. Okay, I got two. I got one. I got another one because I had in-store credit, and this was one I got with the in-store credit. So this was the leftover in-store credit, and then I realized I had a little in-store credit as well, and I got one called because it got suggested by my friend. Where was it? What is it? Where it's in my downloads, right? Downloads. Here we go. Okay, so watch me run the gauntlet. I don't know why, but I've chosen two like fucking TTRPGs now. But they're very different. Fabula Ultima Classic Final Fantasy Remix, right? Fledgewitch, The Magical Apprentices of Elementia. In one, be an epic adventurer going through, like, a Final Fantasy X world. On the other one, Fledgewitch, be a magical witch girl who who will team up with their friends to help defeat evil darkness with being a little witch with a big floppy hat, you know? And like, it's so cute. And obviously it's not like quote unquote locked in, you have to be like a magical witch girl, but I already kind of made a character for it as well, where I wanted to be like okay, I wanted to play like a little, because it's not just magical witch girl only, but like the idea is like, you know, like it's little magical people with the big hats and stuff. Card Captor Sakura, very Card Captor Sakura vibes. Like, yeah, here we go. Welcome to the world of witches. I wanted to be like listen, I wanted to ascend to my final form, which is just ripping off Merryweather's like wizard outfit and be like tiny little witch boy with like oversized magical staff. And yeah, no, it's, you know, it's like very short. It's only like 100 pages, but it's cute, you know. And they're like, you know, it's very cute and very like, I wish to become a magic apprentice and all of that. And it's a very quick game and very like relaxed. And it's cute. I want to be tiny little witch boy, you know? So yeah, no, that was how I spent my weekend. I went and was like, I have in-store credit, so I wish to use my in-store credit. Tee-hee. Because I love a good bit of in-store credit. Shout out Drive-Thru-RPG. You're not Drive-Thru-RPG. Sponsor me, motherfuckers. Sponsor Drive-Thru-RPG. Sponsor me, okay? I like you. Sponsor me. Do it. Sponsor me. We both know you want to. All right. Not too many people like are about it anymore. You know I'm your guy, okay? Let's be real, all right? I have an account. I convinced my cousin to get an account. I convinced my friend to get an account. Like, I'm right here, Drive-Thru-RPG. I'm right here. Who are you gonna get to... Listen, your options for sponsorship are me or Matt Mercer, all right? And last I checked, y'all don't make enough money for Matt Mercer, so here the fuck I am, okay? Do your thing. Okay, listen, let's be, we both know it. We both, those are your options. Are we witnessing his self-tape for a sponsorship? Yes, that's my self-tape for a sponsorship. Okay. It's me or Matt Mercer. Those are your two options. And we both know you can't afford the former. Or no, the latter. Not Roscoe. Okay, Roscoe, I would say, is the one that Wizards of the Coast can have. Okay, the difference is Roscoe can have Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro sponsorships because he's a D&D boy. Okay, I like my alternate systems. I like my systems that aren't D&D, and also I've said too many hurtful things about Hasbro because Wizards of the Coast, and you know they ain't about it. They ain't about it. Let Roscoe have them. Roscoe plays nicer with the corporate side than I do as well, so it works. And now, Zanny, we have new baby jellies, so can we bless them with the black eyes voice work to break them in? Black eyes? What are you talking about? What do you mean black eyes? What do you mean? That's crazy. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Do you realize how crazy you sound right now? You seem a little confused, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. That's all right. I'll take care. Yeah, see, I don't know what you were talking about with that. That's weird. I don't know. It's a strange one. I don't know. Well, what's the? I don't know what you're talking about with that one. That's a one. Yeah, no, that's fine. Welcome, you're welcome, baby jellies. What do you mean? Nothing happened. Please gaslight me anytime, King. Oh, trust me. You're going to be gaslit a little bit, all right? Come closer, please. Give us a kiss. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, but maybe we should pull out our schedule for the week first. Maybe I should just pull out the little schedule for the week and show you guys what we've got for on the menu this time around, shall we? I think that might be a good idea, right? Yay, schedule. Yay, schedule. Indeed. Let's pull out the schedule for the week. And of course, my disclaimer is this schedule has not yet been approved by FSP. They have not signed off on it yet. They have not said that it's good for me to post yet. So this is like a little like pre-approved schedule that is liable to change. Might be a little pleak, might not be. So heck, we'll see how it goes. We'll be fed soon enough. Yippee. So it's the unofficial schedule at this point, right? It's that one. So what we'll do is we will grab our little schedule and go here, I believe right here, and I will drop in my schedule. All right, here we go. And there, but also, first of all, okay, beautiful art. Let's take a moment. Let's appreciate this absolutely beautiful art that hath been received. All right. You guys know I always like to take a little moment to highlight some of the amazing art that I get. And of course, you know, going through the Netherbrand tag this week, it was so difficult to make like a choice on what I wanted on the schedule. And like, because there was so many beautiful pieces, like so many. So I was like, shit, I might have to wind it back to a classic one that I saw like a while ago. Like a while, I must have been like, what, like April that I saw this? It must have been like, yeah, it was probably like no, it was start of May. It was the start of May, but this is by Fatima over on Twitter. Of course, this will be linked when the schedule is posted on Twitter, and of course, it's hecking good. Either way though, it's really pretty, right? It's very pretty. Look at that. Look at him there. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Damn, I wish that was my POV. Right? When the POV is there, so pretty. Gah, I have seen that art, right? It's good. It's good. Teehee. Teehee. Look at him. Look at him. But, oh Lord, he crawling. He crawling right this way. Teehee. But, for the schedule side of things, wha! Alright. So, we have a bit of an interesting week this week. So, we have the coffee date right here, right now, which is wonderful. Of course, we always love a bit of coffee date. Then afterwards, we're going to do around 6 p.m. We're probably going to do blueprints again, and we're going to see if we can make it to the end of blueprints. So blueprints should be good. It should be fun. Blueprints is probably going to be like, we'll hopefully make it to the end. I would like to see the end. Either way, I'm excited for it. Then at the same time on Wednesday, we're going to do some Hypnospace Outlaw. So Hypnospace Outlaw, that's going to be 9 p.m. JST as usual, or 8 a.m. EDT, or 1 p.m. GMT. But Hypnospace Outlaw is one that was suggested to me by Frederick, and I was like, fuck it, you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see. I'm curious to see it. Then, of course, on Thursday, we have House Flipper 2. Can you tell I haven't polished it yet and, like, done all of the proper alignments and, like, moved all of the shit to where it should be? But, like, yes, House Flipper 2 is going to be on the Thursday. It's going to be, like, a cozy little stream that we stay kind of relaxed for a while in. You guys know how House Flipper 2 goes. Friday, Tiny Glade. We love some Friday Tiny Glade. And then that night, it's going to be Project Zomboid. Again, 6 p.m. GMT, 1 p.m. EST, and 2 a.m. JST. We're doing some Project Zomboid. I'm going to try going solo on the group server. However, the servers are under maintenance right now. So if not, then we'll just do some solo Zomboid and see if we can do another little survival challenge, if that's the case. Either way, Shrug should be fine. Either way, I don't mind. We'll see how it goes. It's always a good time whenever we play Zomboid. So, you know, it is what it is. And then on Saturday, Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. So this is a new game. It's a new little zombie game. It's a combination of Project Zomboid and This War of Mine, if you guys remember This War of Mine from about 10 years ago. It's almost a 2D but fully animated and so fully like graphically realized kind of 2.5D game about kind of surviving and having to make difficult choices as you attempt to escape a city that's been overrun with the dead. So it's very interesting. Yeah, right. I remember This War of Mine, right? It's an interesting combination. It's still in early access, but I thought it might be an interesting little thing to have an indulge of. And of course, the devs were kind enough to sort of go and give me perms, so I appreciate that. Now, a little to the left, we're going to be doing some late night a little to the left. So that's going to be at 8 p.m. GMT, 3 p.m. EDT, or 4 a.m. JST. It's going to be a little later than I normally do my streams, but I actually wanted to do one that was a little more like leaning towards the sort of like later hours, just because I realized I do a lot of like streams kind of in one space. I wanted to do one that was a little bit there, and it's kind of a little to the left. We'll take it as kind of a very relaxed Zatsu. And Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be on Sunday. We're going to be picking that up again. Baldur's Gate 3, hopefully we're going to make it through to the end of the Temple of Baal. We're really near to the end now. We're really near. We'll probably finish the personal quest of a couple of the companions and then just make a straight run to the end of the game. I don't know if we're going to finish it this stream, but it's going to be either this one or the next one that we're finishing the game. And I'm excited for it. I'm very excited. Obviously, it'll be the end of our Baldur's Gate story. We get to see what happens with us and Astarion. We might end up being a little bit evil. Yeah, no, I'm excited. It should be really, really good. And of course, it's going to be a bit of a packed week. We're doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 streams. So we're falling into like the standard amount. 9 streams in a week is pretty good. But yeah, no, we're going to try and keep busy, do our thing, and make the absolute most of the time that we've got. So heck, buckle up and get ready, my sweet little jellies. nearing the end of an era. Right, we'll have to figure out what to play after Baldur's Gate 3. It's going to be a big question mark after we finish Baldur's Gate 3. I'm thinking like, I'm hoping Call of Cthulhu, the perms will come through for Call of Cthulhu soon. But the publisher's been a little bit slow on getting perms back to us, so I'm thinking of asking for perms for like The Sinking City or something like that. It's a bit of a shot in the dark though, so yeah, no. Fingers crossed, it's gonna be a bit of a one. It's gonna be a bit of a one. We're gonna have to. We're waiting for a few to go through. Have you heard of Days Gone? I have. What about Cyberpunk? That is true. If we've got 2 weeks, then. Huh. What do you think about the Dark Pictures anthology games? Your boy has played them all. On every Sunday. We got all the Dark Pictures anthology games except for Devil in Me because they refused to give us perms for Devil in Me. Teehee. Yeah, I've played Days Gone. I need to hopefully my new computer will be through by then. And if that happens, then we can start playing those like giant story games and just turn that into like a marathon thing for Sunday. But like, I don't know. We could do a Cyberpunk Sunday. That does also like rhyme. Cyberpunk Sunday does rhyme. And I did see that a thumbnail was done. And with the new computer coming through, maybe like Fat Moro. Haha. Sure. We can throw that in as well. Why not? Like, I'm not against Fat Moro. I'm like do 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 beep 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 do 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 beep 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 do 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 beep 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 da 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 da. Like that, yeah. Loved Fat Moro. Teehee. Nar, I'm late. Don't you worry. Don't worry about being a little bit late. Yeah, we've only been going for like an hour and a half. All is well. And Michaela, good to see you again, Michaela. Hello. Wait a minute. Incubus needs to stretch. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Incu shoulders needed to be like stretched all the way out. Oh, there we go. Much better. Oh, big stretch. A big stretch. There we go. But yeah, that is our schedule for the coming week. It's 9 streams. I don't know whether I'm going to do like the 11 stream schedules anymore. Those are very, very heavy. And I kind of like 9. 9 gives me like a decent pace, you know? It lets me go hard on Tuesday and then take it easy on Wednesday and Thursday and then push myself on Friday and Saturday and then like unwind on Sunday. And I really like that. It feels really relaxed. So heck, this is a nice one. Teehee. But yeah, no. That's the plan. Don't burn yourself out. Don't burn yourself. I literally had the Dark Overlords asking me last night, being like, we're not sure how you haven't burnt out. Your schedule's like really harsh. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you've been doing it for a year and a half like this. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not really sure. This is my schedule's my schedule. I don't know how I don't burn out. I just sort of exist, you know? You know? Zanny, as a fellow coffee lover, I need to ask how much coffee is too much because someone at work asked a comment on my coffee habit and I didn't like it. No such thing as too much coffee. What are they talking about? That's a lie. It's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. No, there's something wrong with them. Simple fact that no such thing as too much coffee. Silly action, silly words, silly pointless words. No, not the done thing, not demure. No, disagree. That's false. Yeah, no, I'm just like comfy and chill. I just really love doing this. So it's very easy for me to just sort of enjoy. Like, I don't know. It's not work, so I can't really burn out from it, you know? I don't, believe it or not, I don't see spending time with like my netherlings as work. I just think it's really like a cute thing to do. I'm just like, hey, netherlings, mwah, there you go. Like, hey, netherlings, look at this. Hey, netherlings, do the thing. Like, that's it. It's just fun. Exactly. It's just fun. It's just plain enjoyable, you know? Yeah, moi. Damn straight, moi. Moi ha ha ha. Oh, goodness. No, it's lovely. It's very cozy. I'm a huge fan of all this, definitely. And you guys are just very enjoyable to be around. You always have been, you know? Get one back, you dingus, moi. Teehee, no. I'll just like, what I'll do is I'll just grab you and give you like little kisses on the top of your little netherling heads, and then put you back down and be out of reach so you can't return one back to me and be like, hee hee hee. I'll just like deliberately stay a little bit out of your reach so you're like, yeah. So you have to kind of like try and like jump up and reach me. I'll just stay like a little bit out of your reach. I'll be like, hee hee. Well, that's crazy. That's evil. We can fly. Well, I'm instituting a no flying day. Once a week, there's a day where you're not allowed to fly. Okay, that's a new rule. New rule. Once a week, netherlings don't fly. New rule. New club rule. Once a week, we can. Once a week, it's a no flying day. All the air. Since when? Since I just said there's a no flying day. We could stack on top. He can't. No rule unclear. Can you imagine having to walk everywhere on our little nubs? It's a no fly zone. Yeah, once a week a no fly zone. How are we meant to commit arson? How about we levitate? I'm right. No, your Incubus doesn't get to fly. So you guys have to spend one day a week in my shoes where you don't fly. That's it. That's the rule. No flying is violating my netherling rights. My rights as a netherling are being infringed upon by this amendment. How dare? How dare? Only instituting because he can't fly everywhere? Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's why I'm doing it. I'm instituting this rule specifically for myself. Only one way left. We climb. The little sheepy's climbing. Not our fault. You have like skill issue. No. You better carry us. Fine. The day you can't fly, I'll carry you instead. How's that? We did like the test last time. I could carry like 90 netherlings. I'm down from my old weight at the gym. I'm probably down to like 60 netherlings. But still, that's still a good amount I can carry. I can still carry a bunch of netherlings. I'll carry a bunch of you like stacked up on me. No flying, then we'll burrow. Can you imagine if netherlings could dig? Stack up and overthrow him. Wait, Stormy, resident spider catcher. If I can't fly, I can't catch spider. You are correct. Stormy is immune from this rule. Stormy's immune from the spider catcher from the no fly rule. Okay, one netherling gets to fly that day. That's the one rule. One rule just for dealing with spiders only. You know, something's telling me this no-fly rule isn't gonna work. Something tells me that the no-fly rule is something tells me that maybe we're better off without the no-fly rule. Maybe it's a good move to not institute the no-fly rule. Something tells me that. I'm chewing on the metal dice in retaliation. No, 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 no. Those were a gift. Those were that. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Netherlings, we should revolt. No, no. Okay, I'm chewing on them. Those are from Mama. No. Okay, forget the no-fly rule. Forget it. Forget it. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. You said not all the dice are a mother brand. You can't use that for every set. And what happens if we break this no-fly rule? That's a great question. It's a great question. So you guys ever like do you guys ever like wish that you could see VTubers in like their summer outfits more often? Do you ever wish that you could see like the merch run stuff more than just like one run of merch? Do you wish it got used like more often in like other things? That's really cool. I wish we could like see more stuff in other things. You know, I want to see some Zander Netherbulge in like other stuff as well. You know, I would love that. Skip ad, skip ad, skip ad. Bitch, I don't have any merch out right now. I have nothing to advertise to you. There are no ads. There are literally no ads in here. Like there is nothing. There is literally nothing. Nothing. We don't have anything for sale right now. We have like the 1-year anniversary merch, I guess, but like even then, that's like not a thing. I mean, the summer voice pack is permanently available. It is? Oh shit, I guess it is. I guess the summer voice pack is permanently available. Move the cup away and I'll be distracted. But all right, I can do that, but I'd have to reseat the Netherlings on my shoulder. I don't know though. I don't know. I know the moment I take the cup away, okay, it gets rid. The Netherlings have to hop off, and then I won't have Netherlings on my shoulder for like all of 3 minutes, or like not even all of a minute, and then suddenly it'll turn into there are no Netherlings on his shoulders. He hates us now. He hates us. There's no Netherlings on his shoulder. He hates us. Like that's what it turns into. I know the game. I know it. Like it's too long. Yeah, exactly. There's no Netherling on there for a minute, so it's like, oh, he clearly hates us now. Like he hates us. You don't gotta. Wait, what? What do you mean I don't gotta? Oh no, I double click. I double click so it fixes. I double click so it fixes. No. Don't. I double click. Don't worry. Yeah, you can drag it to the lower corner. No, I've done the double click, I think. I think it doesn't let me click and drag if I've done the double click. I don't think it lets me do that. You can the fuck? Oh, it does. Oh shit. No, it does. Oh, there you go then. Fuck. I didn't even know it did that. There we go. Wonderful. I didn't even know it fucking did that. That's incredible. The fuck? There we go. There you go. Shoulders so comfy. There you go. There, enjoy. We got there. Enjoy. Okay, you got the thing. You got what you desired now. Are you happy? Are you satiated? Has this caused you to be filled with joy? Netherlings teaching our Oshis elite. Yes. Exactly. What are we talking about? 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. What are we talking about? 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. I don't have my coffee now, which makes sense. Here. This will distract you further. There you go. Enjoy. There. Okay. Be distracted. Be distracted. Here. Be distracted. There you go. You're being distracted. Be distracted. You're being distracted now. Distraction technique. Go. Distraction technique. Distraction technique. I choose you. There. Be distracted. Be distracted. Jingle keys. Something. Engagement statistics. VTuber. Drama. Exposed. First stage productions. Something. Shipping. There. Mew, thank you for the super. Thank you for the super, Mew, darling. Thank you for the mountains. Thank you for the mountains. Yes. I love that I got to buff up for 2.0. Buffing up for 2.0 was the best. Absolutely wonderful. It was great. And a PP Poo, great name. Reminds me of that, like the silly church group thing. Great, perfect. And of course, thank you. The little and Duru as well. Duru. Cocomelon moment for real. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Yes, Cocomelon moment for real. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. I was driving and this is what I see on screen. Don't crash. Yeah. Club Netherbrand's Rogue Sniper. Wait, Rogue, wait a minute. Rogue? Wait, this is the first time I've seen, wait a minute. This is the first time I've seen Rogue. Thank you for the follow. This is the first time I have seen Rogue be anything but say so and shoot people. Wait a minute. What is this? What the devil? What is this? Oh, goodness gracious. And of course, Shadow Aisha as well. Thank you for the super. Ready to climb Mount Netherbrand. Need climbing gear. Careful, the ascent to the summit is dangerous. And Lemon Mama, thank you for the super as well. Squeezes Zanny's booba tightly. Squeeze Zanny's booba tightly. Yes. And Eggmilly Shenanigan, thank you very much for the nether stare. Hi there. And of course, Club Netherbrand's Rogue Sniper, thank you for the gifted membership, Rogue. Zoya, don't ask me the color of anything. I don't expect to, okay? There's a good way to distract Netherlings, and that's what there's several good ways to distract Netherlings. That is one of them. Easy enough. And Zoya, don't ask me the color of anything. Don't ask me the color. No, nothing at all. And Liviana, thank you for the 3 months. 3 months, yippee! The world hasn't been kind to me these days, but happy to be here. Hey, darling, don't worry, okay? This is a lovely little place of respite, so get comfy and cozy and heal up for as long as you need, okay? Based, the Zanny Booba. That's right. Listen, I worked hard to make sure that there were booba on this 2.0. I worked hard to broaden out again and become a wider Incubus. I didn't want to be an anime twink boy. I wanted to be an anime twunk boy. There needed to be a little bit there. You know what? I'm up there with Rysar, okay? Like, I'm not as huge as Rysar, but Rysar is part dinosaur, and you know, it's a good start though. It's a good broaden out. The twunkification, right? One step closer to Paranoia Zanny size. I don't know why they made Paranoia Zanny that fucking buff though. I have no idea. Like, no idea why they made Paranoia Zanny that buff out of nowhere. No clue. No clue at all. Like, like, literally, there was no reason. There was nothing in the art direction that were like, oh, let's just make him like a brick wall. But they were like, oh, let's just make him a brick wall. We need someone to be like a brick wall in this group. I thought it was just the jacket that added to that, to the effect. No, I also am just like broader now. Now I'm just broader. It's good. It's very good. And 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, little psychic, thank you very, very much for the super. Colors? What colors? I can't see. Brackets, I'm colorblind. My guess, of course. My apologies. I am Zander Netherbrand, the orange member of First Stage Productions EN. Ryzar is the purple member. Nyx is the green member. And Gale is the blue member. And I can see purple, I just can't see red or green. Look out, I'm spreading misinformation on the internet. LMAO, let me spread misinformation on the internet. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Zanny, you're so mean. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm perfectly pleasant. I'm a perfectly pleasant little devil. And Kay, thank you very much for the gifted membership as well. Thank you very much. Netherlings, is it okay if I leave you unattended for a minute? Thank you very much again, Kay. Is it okay if I leave you unattended? Because I feel weird not having my coffee in my hand. And like, I kind of want to like go get my coffee and then come right back to you. It feels weird, like not having the coffee to talk with and like sip as we do our thing. And like no suffer. Like I feel like I'll be right back. Like I'll be right back. I don't normally like do this, but I feel really weird not having the coffee and like, you know. Can we have the BRB screen? Of course you can have the BRB screen. I will be right back, okay? Sit tight. Literally, I will be gone for as long as it takes the kettle to boil and for me to pour it in a cup. I will be right back in a second, all right? Hee hee. All right, stay right there. Yeah. Okay, everyone behaved. No arson. Everyone behaving. Everyone been good. Everyone behaved. You good? Everyone been well behaved. Little jelly devils. Okay, I have my coffee now. I'm happy. Scatter. I'm sorry for being gone for a second. I just wanted to go grab like a coffee. It felt really weird not having it in my hand when I do these. I don't know. Maybe I'm having a moment. I was having a little moment, and I was like, "What do you do with these? It feels strange not having the thing to gesture and like speak with the Netherlings with, you know, which is so strange." We did nothing. We were well behaved. We were well behaved. I see lots of fire and explosions in the chat. Can we play Uno while doing arson? You know I can scroll back in the chat, right? You know I can do that. He's leaving us unattended. Time to leave the club. I see. Interesting. That's an interesting way of talking. That's a very interesting way of talking while I'm not around. Okay, I see. Is this the route we wish to go down? Is that the route we wish to go down? If we can go down that route. I wouldn't want us to. It'll all end in tears, but if we want to play that game, we can. It'll be your own fault, though. Think about it. Let's see. Is that supposed to intimidate me? No. You specifically, I know, are into it. Square up. Show us the route. Okay, fine. Fine. You guys go, though. Okay, and we know what it'll turn into. We know what it'll turn into, right? And it turns into, we don't need Zanny. We don't. No. Let's have this conversation. Okay, let's go. I'm ready for this. Okay, all bark no. No. It turns into, we don't need Zanny. We don't need the Incubus here. Yeah, we don't need him. Okay, we're strong, independent. I go for 2 days in a row. Okay, I take Monday and Tuesday off, or Sunday and Monday off. Okay, and you guys go, please, visit my vitamin Z. My vitamin Z. I'm dying out here. Please. No. I have some of you saying no right now. I have literally seen saying on Twitter, I miss silly purple man. I literally have seen some of you on Twitter saying that you miss me within the last 48 hours. Some of you who are saying no right now, within the last 48 hours, I have seen you posting that you miss me. You're such tsundere. I can't remember. Yeah, exactly. Spades. Guys, no, you don't want to leave. I was forced to leave for a week and I was clawing at the windows. You don't want this. Spades, thank you for the super. Space, thank you. You guys, you don't understand. You don't want this. I've been outside. It's not better than in here. The grass is not greener. It's not. Literally, Spain's being like the little let me in skit. That Netherling's been through it. Right when Netherlings are forced to be away from the club and out in the wild, they're like, this ain't good. I miss it. I was look at that. I was on a beach for 8 hours. You know, get the fucking shock blankets for that Netherling. You know, like the ones that people get after like the scene of an accident. Get like those. This Netherling clearly needs like the little shiny blankets that people get put around them for shock. It was like, I was gone from the club for a week. They made me sit outside for 8 hours. Bro, reminds me when I had to leave for vacay, and it was around your 3D debut, and I was so worried I would miss it. Oh, I loved my 3D debut though, but no, I can imagine how nerve-wracking that would be. Oh, and Sunshi, thank you very much for the 5 months. I've had to human for the span of 3 days. Let me back in, please. Also, happy 5 months. Love you, Zanny. See, the club is like the safe, cozy spot. It's the safe, cozy spot where like you don't need to human. You can just be a little jelly. It's perfect. And Spydev, thank you very much for the gifted membership. The only spider allowed in Club Netherbrand. The only one. That's the only spider allowed in Club Netherbrand. One singular spider. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, I have class every day. You don't want to leave. It's like the Netherlings who have been forced outside are seeing the ones that want to go outside and being like, no, you don't want to go out there. It's not good. It's not good. Just only go out with Zanny. It's okay. It's safer with him. I never tried to leave. Perfect. Good. You don't want to do this. Touching grass is evil. We must revolt. The outside holds unlimited dangers. It does. It does. There are people out there. There are other people out there. I'm too much of a lurker to leave. Nice. Can confirm people are scary. See? And 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very much, darling. This is why I have unlimited data on my phone. YouTube is literally burned into my phone screen. You come outside with me. Perfect. See? The club fits in your pocket. Fits in mine. It's like a crystal within a crystal within a crystal. It's perfect. Tee hee. You can't make me leave, Ross. Sue. I'm mentally preparing for the month I'll be out of the club since I'll be outside during Christmas. Help. I want to stay home. I want to stay here. I feel you so much. There's like a time coming up in the not too distant future. Okay, Netherlings, I need you to... I have something to tell you, okay? I have something to tell you, Netherlings. And I need you to buckle up for this, alright? There is a time coming up in the future where I may be gone for longer than 4 days. I may be gone for like 4 days or more. There may be several days that I am gone in the next month or two. I'm not sure exactly when, but there might be a window. I don't want to go, but I need to travel. And it might be a thing. We've still got some time, but I'm letting you know that there's gonna be... You might want to stockpile the vitamin Z while you can. If it's the blazeless honeymoon, I can live with it. If it's the blazeless... Yeah, well, the blazeless honeymoon is allowed, okay? The blazeless honeymoon is fine. Don't turn this into the toilet paper fiasco. How can you tell me this during Pride Month? I know. Get in the luggage and in the pockets. You can stay at home, okay, in the apartment. You can stay in my apartment. Now you've got a permanent home. You can be there. But, yeah. You guys are going to have to look after the club for a few days. Do a Zomboid collab before you leave. I don't think there's going to be another Zomboid collab for a couple of months. Because I got to pull everyone together. You know? But I do have a new set of people that I'm selecting. So it's good. I've got the list. So I just need to get their confirmations and pick a day. So, tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee. I'm going to see if... I'm going to see if I can find a day where Vanter's available. Because, like, we've literally been, like, poking each other, being like, we need to do something together back and forth for, like, months now. So, yeah. It's literally just been us taking turns shoving each other, saying, we should do something. Yeah, you're right. We should do something. Yeah, you're right. We should do something. Yeah, we should do something. Yeah, we should do something. Yeah, we should do, like, literally that. Like, literally just back and forth for, like, ages. I'm going to ask his availability and see if he's about, you know? We'll see. I know he's busy as fuck and he's still got his voice stuff, but we'll see. You know? Tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee. And of course, Brit as well, resident sleep avoider. Trust me, I've had to leave to go up to a cottage which has no Wi-Fi, so I've had to download VODs. It's so bad. You don't want this. You don't want to live that life. You don't want to live that life. They glorify being a rogue Netherling on the streets on TV, but when it comes to living the life, it's dangerous out there. The streets are the streets are cold. They don't have head pats or kisses. It's rough out there. And of course, thank you for the super. The morgue is ready, but there's not enough jars for us. No. Brit, say psych right now. Wait, exit Dokel. But home is where you are. Oh, darling, don't worry. I'll try and take you with me. I'll try as hard as I can to grab you and take you with me. All right? I believe. And Brit, Zanny is leaving. Sad Netherling noises. I know. And Stormy, resident spider catcher. I will start putting together ASMR playlists. Do it. Buckle up. Be ready. Be ready. All right. It's gonna be okay. I'll just sleep on your pillow until you get back. Please do. You know, like I'll try and make sure to bring my laptop so I can still, you know, like stream to you. And it doesn't mean that but there'll just be a few days that I'm out of touch for. All right, just a handful of days tops, and then I'll be back, and then we'll be together again. Okay, I'll survive. I'm all good. All good. I don't know. I think you'll still miss me. Stare. Stockpile the vitamin Z. We can eat his dice if he's gone. Listen, I wanted to let you know that there was gonna be a little period coming up. Can we stow away? Listen, I already have trouble getting through TSA like last time, right? I tried to get through TSA last time, and I ended up getting patted down for an ASMR mic. Okay, my days. Can you imagine me trying to get through with pockets full of Netherlings? All right. No, Mewy, I miss him already. I can still hear his voice. I'm not gone yet. Don't worry. You guys know I try not to be away from the club any longer than I absolutely have to be. Okay, let's not forget. I streamed off of a fucking smart fridge rather than canceling a stream. All right, let's not forget I would get Airbnbs so I wouldn't miss streams. Okay, let's not forget that, like, I very much do not miss a stream unless there is no physical way that, like, I cannot be here, you know? Like, if there is a way I can be here, I will find it, right? Dedication, exactly. And Brit, fine, but we better get all the cuddles and kisses when you get back. I'll make sure that there are ASMRs that release while I'm not here. Okay, how does that sound? I'll make sure that there's ASMRs already, like, edited and ready to just be turned on while I'm gone. How does that sound? You can have them ready to queue up while I'm there. Oh, we're already at a time when some Netherlings don't know the fridge law. Oh, really? That's crazy. That was only like 4 months ago. Okay, so those who don't know. Okay, so those who don't know, when I was staying at my uncle's, the internet went down and there was no way for me to be in his office and also stream at the same time. So what I did was I used the Samsung smart refrigerator in his kitchen as a repeater to extend the Wi-Fi range from his house out to the corner of his kitchen, where I, like, sat at the table and used that as, like, a way to stream to everyone while the internet was down. And yeah, I streamed to literally everyone via, I played, like, Euro Truck Sim and got drunk while streaming from a smart fridge. So yeah, I improvised, in case you couldn't tell. In the kitchen, yes. What kind of engineer is this? I'll do anything to get back to my Netherlings. You guys don't get it. I will do almost anything to get back to you. I don't have any, like, there is no limits to what I will do if it means getting back to my Netherlings a minute sooner. That was March, my days. My God, I'm gonna buy a membership for you at this point. I'm devoted to my Netherlings. I am fully devoted. There is no overlap. There is nothing, okay? My Netherlings are my one and only. Okay, there is no, like, if it means I'm able to stream to you. When I went to Japan, I bought I rented actually, because I didn't want to buy one. I rented a 5G router to go in my hotel room so I could still stream while I was there. That's how much I was, like, not wanting to miss you guys. I literally had myself plugged into a 5G router so I didn't have to miss streams with you guys. I was literally in Japan doing work for, like, the company, and then I was coming back at night and doing my regular 9 p.m. JST stream while I was there. I refuse to miss time with you. That's something that I will not allow under any circumstances. My Netherlings get the best of me. And, like, when I was living in Japan as well, I was still setting alarms so I could wake up at, like, the right times so I could do streams. I do not miss streams of my Netherlings. You guys are, like, my #1 priority. So yeah, teehee. The club comes first. You're so sweet. Teehee. When the streamer is the parasocial one. Listen, okay? Me and Haka, we're the paroshis. Right? And Katie, Club Netherbrand's resident Amster, thank you for the super again, darling. Can we spray the Bold Instinct cologne around the apartment while you're away? Yes, you can. Okay? You can spray it on the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 as well. And get the full, or, like, the 𝓂𝓂𝓾 Neo Shibari. Like, you can get you can spray the 𝓂𝓂𝓾 Neo Shibari with the cologne, and it'll be like you're cuddling a little chibi me. You know, there's no getting away. Drunk Euro Truck. Typical. That was a great stream. And Brit, Resident Sleep Avoider. Wow, it's almost like you love us or something, right? That would be crazy if the Incubus could, like, love things. That's crazy, right? Wild Dio. Who wins a parasocial contest between Haka and Zanny? The 𝓂𝓾𝓻. Like, if you guys were watching us fight in a contest like that, the 𝓂𝓾𝓻. Because it would just end with me getting Haka pregnant. Don't call us out. 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻's winning. Smart answer, right? See? See? Sometimes I think I'm being parasocial, but then my Oshi beats me. Yes. That's the trick. Always be more unhinged than the people who watch you. You can't manage it. Okay, if you can't manage it, then like don't try and be unhinged at all. If you can't be more unhinged than your netherlings, then don't try and be unhinged to begin with. I was made like this. Someone put that on AO3. Teehee. If we're in parasocial comp, I'll lose so bad. When you're in a parasocial comp and your competition is Zander Netherbrand. When you're in an mpreg awareness contest and your opponent is Incubus. Incubus flicks pleek. You know what? Fuck yeah, let's go. Incubus fix pleek. Pleek. Fucking Haka. Adorable little guy. Teehee. Lasai. Yeah, don't lasai. Don't lasai, okay? That behavior's catching on. Whenever I wear my scene parasite with my friends, I think about the smart fridge and I feel normal again. The smart. Okay, but I think the smart fridge was a really smart play, right? You know what other fic we need, Zanny? The Blaze Lust fic that I wrote. Okay. To be clear, right? If I did release it, I would have to cut out all of the smut from it in the middle, right? Because there was a lot of smut in the middle. I would need to cut all of that out and like censor that if I were to post it on like AO3, right? And you have to understand it's essential for the plot. It's why? Okay. My answer to why is this. Okay, it is simply the fact that like obviously I am in a position give us the full version for Membies. My days. Oh no. I'm in a public facing position. I'm in a public facing position. I work for a company. Play. If he loves us, but it's fiction. Look, I'm not saying never, okay? I'm not saying never. FSP, let us have doujinshis and adult rated things, please. Right? When you're scrolling through doujinshis online and you see your VTuber model brother in one of them, and then you have to stop reading because you're like, damn, this is incest if I read this. LMAO. Damn. Damn, wait, is it incest if I read this? Is it incest if I was to read a doujinshi with my model brother? But you don't even know your JP brother, sir. It's still incest. Also, how did you know it was my JP brother? Hey, interesting question there. How did you know it was my JP brother, considering that I have a dead EN one? Interesting question there. How did you know it was my JP brother? Hey, Netherling, how did you know it was the JP one? How did you know? How did you know that one? That's an interesting one right there. How did you know, Netherling? Interesting one, huh? Huh? You know, interesting how you knew it was the JP one and I didn't even mention what branch it was from. That's a really interesting question. That's a great... Hey, what are the chances of that? Crazy. Wild Dio. He thinks he's clocked them. I have clocked them. Listen, I have clocked them. I'm just saying I don't know why. Busted. Listen. Busted. Look. Look. Tee-hee. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee now. I get to enjoy a sip of my coffee with that. Okay. What if I promised that some indeterminable time in the future between now and like, let's say in the next 6 months, I will randomly drop it. I will not say anything and it will be under an alt account and you won't know. How's that? I will say nothing and I will just randomly drop it under an alt account and not say anything sometime in the next handful of months. I will say nothing. I will randomly drop it. Okay, but don't you dare post it before graduating. Bruh, I never even mentioned leaving. You're kidding. Me leave? Me leave? No, it'll make too many people happy for me to leave. Fuck that noise. Me leave? I can't leave. Too many people, way too many people would be happy with that. I gotta piss people off for a good while longer. I gotta keep going for a long, long time. The Incubus is stuck here forever. I'm not going anywhere, right? I still got trauma to inflict on people. I gotta do the thing. Don't leave. I'm not going to leave. Nah. I've already determined I'm not going to be the first one in FSP to leave. No. Honestly, I'm like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know I'm a bit of a trendsetter, but like, first one to go? No, that's not the trend I want to set. No. Like, it. You know, I see it. Please, I went through it enough. Listen, okay? I have to... Gotta be real. Too many people that I like have, like, graduated. Too many people who I like and have been close. Like, in case any of you don't know, someone who I like and was very, very close to left and did their little, like, goodbye not too long ago. And, like, I don't know. That, like, I felt that a lot. And that if anything, that's just more incentive for me to stay where I am, because like I don't want other people to sort of like go through that, and like, you know, I know it's a part of life, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm not going anywhere. Never. And I've never said otherwise. You know? Listen, I already used my one shot with that up and I changed my mind afterwards, alright? So we're good. We're good. I already had that, like, if you guys remember, there was like all the way at the beginning where I had the conversation with Mane-san where I'm like, you know, you're still a year old. I will enjoy to the fullest. I'll have you know I'm almost a year and a half. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know how much I need to reassure you guys, okay? I'm very firmly cemented within an FSP, and I recently got news that cemented me even further here. All right. No, like something really, I can't say what, but something really, really, really good has happened that like hopefully is a really big and positive change. Like one of the things that I wanted, like that's, yeah, no. No. You're good. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 grabs your tail. You stay right here. Have you been reading my 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 fic? Have you been reading my 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 fic? My goodness. No, thank you very much. I'm not going anywhere. You stay here. You stay here. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Thank you very much for joining the Netherbrand. Welcome on in. You've got a bunch of monster boys in the back. There are lots of cute ASMRs filled with monster boys, like in the back. Go listen to them. They're very cute. And yeah, no. If you like being doted on, it'll be great. They finally agreed to let you be CEO? Not yet. That's still to come. But no, something really good happened. I need more dragons, Annie. I need to edit the ones that I've got right now, but honestly, I've been like, it's really easy to record in my current setup. So like, not gonna lie, it's gonna be so much easier to pump out more ASMR every month. I'm thinking like, one a month is what I stick to right now for memberships to help build the library, plus the occasional whatever I think of. But like, it's good. OMG Zanny Manu-san. Bruh, I couldn't be a Manu-san. Okay, you guys want to know some, like, I don't even give a, like, there was my days, right? They got me to, like, be the one to fucking train up a fucking Mane-san. To be like, oh, this is how you handle a VTuber and this is how you manage yourself. Because I was, like, managing myself at the time. And they were like, oh, this is, like, just get Zanny to teach you how to do the thing. So I did the thing and I showed them how to do it. And then they fucking left. And I was like, my God. Why would you? No. 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 I was like, I'm not that bad to work with, I swear. Well, like, I don't know. Maybe I made it look too easy. What did you do to them? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. And Vanya, thank you very much for this as well. Tail grabbing, I see. Yeah, so there's like this scene in the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 one where like Ryzar is kind of like behind and he's like got like a fistful of the tail. And anyway, you probably wouldn't interest you. Not really your thing. But yeah, no, don't worry about it. And Wei, of course. Exit Doko. I demand uppies. Indeed, I demand uppies. But of course, you're on my shoulder. You're always welcome up here. Come on, just like hop on. It's uppies. Yeah, we love some uppies. You know, love the uppies. And of course, Sprite VA. I genuinely hope they rerun the merch. I need a plush. I know that like Pape reruns are inevitable. Pape reruns are always inevitable. I don't know when they're gonna do them, but they are kind of inevitable. Because, you know, companies love doing papes. And in case anyone doesn't know, like all the papes from like everywhere for like every company and everything, like literally the ones you get for the like movies, the ones you get from like Funko Pop shit, like all of those come from like the same fucking like handful of factories. Every company, every VTube company, like all of them make them from the same handful of factories, and it's literally like a default design at one of those factories. Like literally this factory just like invented them for like movies from like decades ago and stuff like that, and like children's toys and all that. And literally they all come from like the same handful of factories. Like that's it. They all come from the same fucking handful of factories. So like those factories have been in business making papes for like ever. Interesting. Interesting. I need to get a Zane pape for each of my old man. I need to get a Zane pape for each of my old man ones. I see. I see. Trying to partner them up. I see you partnering up your papes. I understand. Fair play to you. Fair play. If you wish to partner up your papes, that is good. Don't let your papes be alone. My days. What is a goal? Oh, the goals. Oh, I brought up the goals thing by accident. Oh, I brought up the goals thing by there. Hey, guys. My goal is, the fuck? It's like, why did it set it to this as like default? That's so fucking weird. I don't want to make a goal. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in the goal system, and I don't believe in the fucking leaderboard system. Fuck that. Like, is it weird if I'm like, I don't need to like stick a goal thing on the screen to be like, hey, Netherlings, support me and I'll do a twerk cam, you know? Like, the fuck? Like, am I weird for that? Or like, oh, I don't need to stick a leaderboard on the side of things to be like, oh, you guys gotta compete with each other to do a thing, you know? Like, my God. Bruh, I kid you not. I was speaking to, like, the Dark Overlords last night. Like, we noticed your viewership's gone, like, up a lot lately. And I'm like, yeah, don't know what's happened. They're like, yeah, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe YouTube just started being nice to me. I don't really know. Maybe I finally learned how to suck dick from someone at, like, to like, get someone at YouTube to do whatever. You know, did I finally manage to give them a little bit of persuasion? I don't know. I'm turning up on people's like things now, which is kind of crazy. What the fuck? Who cares? You know? Zanny, what? What do you mean, what? Turn of phrase? That's right, girly pop. Damn straight. I'm a YouTube insider because I let YouTube inside. Oh goodness. No, it's been about like 5 years ago, I want to say. I had about like 5 years ago, I had a YouTube insider. I mentioned this a while back, but there are new Netherlings here. But like about like 5 years ago, I had a YouTube insider that used to like, okay, so when motherfuckers have a YouTube contact, which is like the way that channels work, because this was a thing with like Vane recently as well, when Vane was trying to get in touch with like the YouTube contacts and stuff like that. YouTube contacts aren't just good for like helping you if your channel gets taken down unfairly. They also tell you changes with like YouTube algorithm stuff that might affect you. And like, I kid you not, it's a fucking game changer when you've got someone on like that side of things, like telling you stuff. It's fucking wild. The fact that FSP still doesn't have one and we're like a whole ass company is insane. It's actually wild that we're a whole ass company and like we still don't have anyone picking up the phone over there, which is fucking insane. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? Damn. That's right. Wild Dio. Sorry, I don't even know what I was talking about just then. I just vibed. Vanya, thank you very much. Netherbrand's Blazelust loving boy kisser. Hello, good sir. What was that you were saying about the Blazelust fic? I didn't really hear. Can you repeat that real quick? I don't know. Let me open the document and see what's there. Let me open the magic document. Where'd I have it saved? Where'd I have it saved? Was it saved under smut or was it saved under random musings? I think it might be random musings. There we go. Random musings. Riza. Let's see. Down here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, you've already heard that bit. Oh, this is a cute line. This is a cute line. Here you go, have this one. You think you can handle me? Zander taunted back, pushing his body against 𝓸𝓾𝓻 and eliciting a small moan. You're 6 million years out of practice, and I'm an incubus. That's a cute one. It's cute. Yeah. There, that's what you got. You got one line for that. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Yeah. Clip? Clip? That's not even clip worthy though. I love the crumbs. Bruh, maybe I'll just auction off this fucking thing. I'll make it a charitable auction. You know what? Actually not a terrible idea. I'll like find a fucking charity and auction it off to like someone. I'll see if we can auction it off for charity or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in our vault and leave it. And take my money. Do it. It's a great idea. It better be a finished product first. I don't even know. Listen, I'm gonna that ship week thing, I'm already gonna write like something and submit something for that. I actually am going to, just as like a show of support, because I feel like that would be something that like I would like to see my Netherlings being creative. And not gonna lie, I'm probably just gonna the little like Incubus ship thing. I think I might submit something just because of the fact that like it's not gonna be like spicy, but like, you know, I might submit something just as like a show of support because of the fact that like, you know, I like seeing my Netherlings being creative. I like seeing you guys make stuff. And it feels like it might be like a nice little like head pat to be like, hey, I'm willing to make stuff too. Like, I get that it's a very personal experience sharing stuff that you guys have created. And especially when it comes to like, you know, things like that. So, you know, the only reason I'm not sharing like the Blazers thing is because it is like definitely on the spicier side. And I used it as like a how to write smart class example rather than something that I sat down and wrote with like a clear intent. So I don't know, maybe I'll write something short for that and just like submit it as a thing, and go from there, you know. Based Zanny, TYTY, you know. Yeah, no, for sure. I think that I can definitely like do that. I'll probably do the first prompt if you guys, for those who want to know, there are like a handful of prompts I actually saw. Where that's so based of you. Well, yeah, I'm kind of based. Have you guys not figured this out? This isn't the first time it's gone, oh, wow, that's surprisingly based of that. Yeah, no, this is just how I am. Like, the give a fuck switch got turned off like a year ago, okay? I'm literally acting on feral, literally a year ago, the give a fuck switch got turned off and now I'm just acting on feral energy. And Amaretto Jinja, thank you very much for joining the Netherbrand, right? The branded, bruh. The B in Netherbrand does in fact stand for based. Based on what? Haha, road works ahead. Haha, it better. Road works ahead. It better. Road works ahead. It better. Wild Dio. Road works ahead. It better. Sorry, I'm just repeating. Yeah, no, yeah, sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Road works ahead, it better. Vine was yeah, Vine. We fucking love Vine, alright? Vine, you know, whatever happened to the Musical.ly people who were like doing like the songs on Musical.ly? Do you all remember Musical.ly? Musical.ly was a thing where it had like the kids doing like their little lip syncs. It was like, you used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you read my love. Like that one, right? Like, because I know they all ran away to TikTok, like, you know, they all fled from Musical.ly to TikTok, like, I don't know, the perpetrators of an evil regime fleeing the fall of their prior state. But, like, you know, some of them found a home over there. Some of them didn't. Some of them fell apart and, like, you know, didn't get the algo back on their side over there. You know, sometimes and then they usually try to become pop stars, if I remember right. Wasn't it that they tried to become pop stars and like make music? I swear that was like the default. I remember all of the ASMR boys back in the day after they posted cringe would like okay, this is like a throwback. If anyone remembers like ASMR YouTube, if anyone remembers ASMR, like ASMR YouTube was wild back in like 2018, 2019, 2020, right? Because it would be the thing where it would be I get ASMR following, get in trouble for doing something horrible, take break, come back, I make music now. That was like the arc. That was the arc that repeated so many times in that dark age of history. That was it. That was like the class. That was like El Clasico. That was the one. It would be either I've gotten in trouble, I'm gonna run away, and now I'm gonna come back and like say that I make music, or it would be, oh no, I've got in trouble, time to delete my channel and start a new one. You know? Y'all saying the music was trash. What the fuck you on about? So much of my best music was music is from there. Okay. I don't think it was all trash, but I think that like a lot of people on any single app can spread stuff really, really wide, you know? Like too many people. That was the move. Or like change the name. Not really. TBH. Nah. I was there. It was wild. Delete my channel, start a new one. I swear down, the music move was like done so many times. Don't go through that arc. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself cancelled and then I'm gonna come back making like ukulele music. I'm gonna play like ukulele music and be like, you know, how did it go? No, something. Just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and just a loser. That one, you know, I'm gonna get the cream couch in the background, looks sad. Not the toxic gossip train, man. Toxic gossip train. My day, that was a classic. What are you talking about? Toxic Gossip Train was a classic. No thank you. Right? It gave Always Sunny vibes. It feels like something that you'd see in Always Sunny in Philadelphia as a satirization of like internet culture, but yet somehow was in real life, which I'm deeply shocked by. To this day, I'm like, I don't even know. The internet is parodying itself at this point. Teehee. Anyway, gonna write stuff, gonna do thing, gonna have busy week, gonna make stuff work, right? Gonna sell a fucking whatever was it? Gonna sell an advent calendar, a Zoella Gonna make a Zandella advent calendar and pump that to you guys hard as I can. You know, that's gonna be how I bow out. It's gonna be a Zandella advent calendar. Source, thank you for the 1 month. Let's go. Thank you for the love, darling. A Zanny advent calendar, please. Advent calendar. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Zandvent. Yeah, the Zandvent calendar. Another 2015 British YouTube arc, right? Source. You joke, but please. That's the thing, though. I feel like, okay. Here's the thing, okay? The internet is an endless, like, stream of jokes. The trick is not taking anything too seriously, and this goes out to like everyone watching as well, right? The trick to like be happy on the internet and not like burn out as a VTuber as well and all this stuff is like, don't take anything like too seriously to the point where it fucks with you. If something fucks with you, then like it's not worth taking seriously, you know? Just like, you know, just like vibe the fuck out. The moment you start getting in your head about everything and like realize that you can't take stuff as jokes, it's too much. Like, the thing is, I joke about everyone. Every VTuber has probably caught a little, has been like the butt of a Zander joke at some point. Just to name a few off the top of my fucking head, right? Everyone in FSP has been the butt of one of my jokes at some point, okay? Omi's always the butt of one of my jokes somewhere, okay? Omi, Ruse, who else? Ryoma, Roy. Like, if I've worked with you under any circumstances, you've probably been the butt of one of my jokes at some point, right? Even Altus, yes, even Altus. I'm sorry, does he, what, do you think because he's an Oni, he gets special expectation and special exceptions from me? Is that it? Why Alt? Oh, yeah, yeah. Is it because of the horns? I'm sorry, are all demons the same to you? Are all demons the same? I'm sorry, what? Are all demons the same? Are we supposed to have some sort of kinship? Because we both have horns and are devilish? Is that it? Huh? Wow. I feel like I need to talk to HR now. He's like your cousin? He's like my cousin. Oh no. No, deadass, you did not just say that. My days. My days, please do not tell me that just got said. No, my days. No. He's like your cousin. No. No. Well, that's fair. Well, you know, y'all demons all know each other. Like, fucking hell. Are you guys related? Like, fuck. Oh, my days. My days. What the fuck? Oh god. Yeah, no. Yeah, we should, you know, we should add him to the demon group chat, you know? It's me, it's Altus, it's Vox, it's you know, we all just kind of add each other. Yeah, we kind of just, like, we debut all already knowing each other. We kind of just pop out. My days. Insane work, right? The fact that the chat came out with that. Chat came out with that. My goodness. You can't even look at me for this one, right? You can't even look at me for this one. Actually, only a yokai that are closer to ghosts than demons. See? This is chat, by the way. I am not saying any of this. This is chat. I am verbalizing what chat is saying. Do not cancel me this instant. This instant, do not cancel me. I am verbalizing what chat is saying. I can imagine someone crashing out. I am crashing out. My God. My days. Okay, but on the flipperoonie side, okay, on the flipperoonie side, before like Zander loses the will to live, on the flip side, before I fucking die, my point was, okay, everyone gets joked about. Even I make jokes about myself. Like, how many times do I make jokes where I'm like on the butt end? How many times do I like call myself a fucking bottom, or say that I will commit sexual favors for things or something like that, you know? So it's like, you know, if you can't poke fun at yourself, you can't poke fun at other people, you know? And I think that's something that you know, I think that's something that like everyone in VTubing needs to get like comfy with, because I think a lot of the viewers and you guys at home are like super comfy with it, but I think that like some people take it way too seriously, and I don't know whether it's like holdover from like the more idle side of things, or like it's a company thing, but like I don't know. Either way, I feel like it just makes so much more of a relaxed atmosphere when everyone feels free to just sort of like make a joke on their stream and just sort of just be like, oh yeah, it's good, you know? Some people do not need to project their feelings onto the streamer. Like, yeah, you know, it like the being behind here, right? This little Incubus does his thing. But like, you guys get it. You're fucking grown-ups. I don't know why I'm telling you this shit. You guys are grown-ups. You're grown fucking adults, like, clearly. Like, I have, you know, I don't have anyone who views me that's a fucking kid. I got like 4% that I've been trying to stamp out of the club like cockroaches, right? I've been like, children, please leave. Children, I have a thing that I have an educational program called the Mines that you can go to, okay? You know, mines, steel mills, workhouses, those are good as well. Where else is a good place to send children? That's actually a really good Google search. What industrial jobs can children do? What industrial jobs can children do? Industrial jobs now hiring. This is what we need. What kind of job? Okay, factory work. Okay, so these are the one. Okay, so these were what they had to do during the Industrial Revolution, but I feel like we can just bring this standard of living back. Outdoor jobs. See, the kids can work outdoors. Look at this. Primary school found employment as street cleaners and street hawkers. Those are great. Teach them life skills. Cleanliness next to godliness. I'm a demon, but still, you know, I like to have a good bath. You know, sweep the muddy roads, clear horse manure. This is a perfect job for children. You know, probably like the feeble ones, since they can't haul sheetrock or something like that. But you know, they can still sweep. Then farmers could hire them as bird scarers. That's great. They get to spend the day outside. Factory work. Many children work long, grueling hours in unsafe factories, such as match dippers. That's great. Hand-eye coordination. A child in a factory would dip matches into phosphorus, which is deadly if a large amount is inhaled. Well, that's fine. Hold your breath then. Don't breathe it in. Sorry, kids fucking stupid if they can't figure that out. So there was little time for any play, of course. Coal mines, like I said. Domestic? Oh, the British government outlawed the use of boys as chimney sweeps in 1832. Who was Prime Minister then? Who was 1832 Prime Minister? Who do I need to blame for this? UK. 1832, the election was... Who was it? Who won? Earl Greywig? Earl Greywig? Is that who won? Earl Greywig? No, that can't be a real name, can it? Who fucking won? A new parliament. Oh. Okay, okay. You know what? He's gonna... Greywig did it. It's... No. Okay, he outlawed using children as chimney sweeps, which is terrible. That sounds like a fictional game. Also, Marmot on Toast, thank you for the super. Reminder, consuming beverages during Zanny streams has a risk of spit takes. Guess why? I just supered with this reminder. Wait, what did I say this time? What did I say this time? Right? The typical sweep began his career as young as 5... Sorry, I'm on an educational site right now. The typical chimney sweep began his career as young as 5 years old. That's so... Okay, that's wonderful. Look at how early they're getting into employment. See, look at that. That's a gateway to a brighter future right there. Okay? Tell me, when that kid hits 18 and becomes a person, okay, they can already go in saying they have 12 years of experience. That's 12 years of experience. They can incredible. And becomes a person. Thought you'd like that one. Well, I went on a wiki deep dive about child labor. Are they going to survive to 18? It's called social Darwinism. Ah, yes. 18 years of age with 15 years of experience. Zaddy, please, I'm dying here. See? I do not like it. Chat, where's my chocolate? Real British moment. See, as soon as I start yelling about child labor, right? As soon as I'm like, you know what we need? We need to solve the child unemployment crisis. Darwinism is crazy. If we keep sending children down the mines, by the law of evolution and Darwinism, eventually we will create the proto-miner, or the minor, as I call them, M-I-N-O-R-M-I-N-E-R, the minor, right? Or as I may refer to them, the minor major, right? So in theory, we will develop a child eventually through sending enough children down the mines that will be able to inhale the coal soot and walk away not only unharmed, but greatly benefited for it. This is clearly evolutionary science dictates that. That eventually will create a super child able to mine better than any other. Oh my, okay, I gotta stop that one now. I gotta stop. I'm stopping that one now. All right, there we go. How long? Where's the red button? Hashtag stand with Netherbrand. Zanny doesn't care if the FBI agencies. Wonderful. And Kuyama. Speaking of bright futures, would you be so kind as to officiate my future wedding with Ophelia? Please bless our wedding, Mr. Incubus. Of course, Zanny loves love. Zanny loves love. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Zanny loves love. Zanny, fuck yes. Go for it. Happy to officiate. Guys, am I Oshiing the right person? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay? Yes, you are. I am unadulterated. I am uncontrollable. I am beyond the reach of my corporation. That's right. I'm beyond their control. I don't know how the fuck... How did we end up in the position where the Incubus is beyond the control of the corporation he works for? This doesn't happen in VTubing. I'm out of their reach. They can't hold me. Like, for real, how did this fucking happen? I love my Netherlings. I love my Netherlings so fucking much. You guys are the best thing to ever have happened to me. Fucking legitimately, you guys are the best thing to have ever happened to me. All right? Like, the best thing. I like the actual best thing. There have been so many incredible things that have happened in my fucking life. All right, there are so many beautiful things that I've had the luck to experience, and so many incredible people that I've met. But out of all of them, like, you guys are fucking tip top. You incomparable. You guys have changed my life in more ways than you will ever realize. Like, I couldn't even begin to list the ways that you've made my life better, and you've made the lives better of people around me. Like I can't. There is no way to, like, understate it. You guys literally, like, you got me to settle down. Like, you've helped me like take care of Netherbrand. You've helped me, like, do so many incredible things, you know. Like, you got me to, like, settle into this. You got me to stay in FSP to begin with. You guys kind of unlocked, like, the fullest potential that I have, and you guys keep encouraging me to do better. Like, I love you guys. There. And Pecan, Club Netherbrand's peanut. Netherling scientists and biologists, get him. Get him. Guys. Love you too, Zanny. Teehee. 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 Yeah, stupid, my silly little squishies. You're my silly little squishies. I know you are. You're my silly little squishy old Netherlings, and I adore you all. You know that. Okay. And Ascot, thank you very much for the super. Best Kamiyoshi. Only because I got the best little sheepies. I got the best. Okay. Best. Simple fact. Simple fact. I got the best little sheepies, and I see so many of you who've been here for, like, such a long time now. The amount of people going 14 months, and, like, it's incredible. Like, so many of you just chose to believe in me when, like, there was no reason to, and even new people just jump in and are just like, yeah, Incubus cool. Like, we just jump on that. Like, and the thing is, I appreciate it, you know? I appreciate it so much, you know? Look at all the amazing friends that I got to make with you guys as well, and the amazing people I got to meet, whether it's like Fu-chan, whether it's Haka, whether it's Athie, whether it's whether it's Roy, whether it's, like, you know, all the amazing people that I've got to meet. Like, I can't not be happy with that, you know? I can't. And Diana, thank you for the 5 gifted membies. Thank you very much, darling. Thank you very much. Hecking sweetie. Mwah. Oh, goodness. Thank you, darling. And of course, the whole kit and caboodle. The whole kit and caboodle. Zanny is one of those dogs on a retractable leash that fully fucked off around a corner by the time their owner realizes they've let them have too much leash, and now they're poorly trying to reel it in. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, no, that's so true. It's so true. They're like, wait, come back. Wait, no, wait, no. No, come back. It's like the dogs, like, slip the leash. They're, like, chasing after it. It's like, oh no, wait, come back. It's like teehee. They thought they were getting a dog. They got a cat instead, you know? I'm very cat-coded. I'm a silly little blonde ginger cat. Zenny's bit someone around the corner. Indeed. Thank you, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Mwah. Go get one of those. And Kuyama, to clarify, the wedding is a bit, but for everyone, I'll propose to Ophelia right away. Platonically. Platonic proposal. You know what? Normalize marrying your friends. Sometimes you just hit an age where you need the tax exemption that you get for being married. And you know, you can do that. You can do that. You can get the tax dodge that you get for being married. You can also do the thing where, like, you're able to give your spouse a one-time gift of up to, like, several $1,000s as part of a marriage. And if you and your spouse just gift each other several $1,000s, that's an untaxable gift between two spouses as part of the wedding. You can literally, like, I think it's something like $10,000 that you're able to quote unquote gift your spouse one time in the marriage. And like, you can do that just for the tax dodge. Literally gift your friend 10 grand and they'll gift you 10 grand back, and it's an untaxable gift. And you can like write it off for tax benefits. You can do that. That's a thing. And also you get like tax exemptions for being married as well. So just marry someone and get all the tax exemptions and give yourselves one-time gifts, and just make sure you have a good prenup before you go in. If you can't, France has it right, by the way. I will never compliment the French, but I'll give the French this one, right? They have this thing called like the Pax de Cheval, Pax de something or other, right? Which is literally just their version of like, this is a person that I am like, quote unquote, like deferring stuff to. And usually it's done for like marriages, but they can do it between friends. They can do it between like brother and sister. They can do it between like mates or something like that. And it's literally like just, yeah, no, for legal purposes, consider us married. If like anything happens to me, you can defer to them and they can be my like power of attorney. They can be like something that happens. They can make decisions if I get hurt. Like, it's a fucking smart system. It's good. And I will never, like, you know, we can't give them too much credit. It's the French, but still. It's the French. I still got sick at their Disneyland and I still hold it against them. All right. But still. All right. And of course, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Thank you for the gifted membership. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Let's go. Mwah. Go get one of those. Okay. And Altus, oh no, Altus? Not Altus, Alatus. Alatus, not Altus, my days. I was like, Altus? Altus, what are you doing with a membership? Altus, don't try and copy my ASMRs. Don't steal my membership ASMRs. Don't do that. Altus, no, okay, no. Bad. Don't take those. They're mine. Anyway, Alatus, thank you very much for the 9 months. I quit my job today. I channeled your energy and told them everything that's wrong with their company and management. It was glorious. Based. Love that. Love that. Congratulations on the 9 months. You are now giving birth to your new future. That is what has been gestating these 9 months, right? Do your thing. Vibe the fuck out. Do your fucking thing, okay? Rock out. Something better's waiting for you. Obviously, something's better's waiting for you. Obviously, okay? Obviously. There are clear problems that were there, which is why you are going. You are not happy there. Simple fact. Onwards, upwards, better. Done. Boom. Get moving. Done. Easy. And I guarantee you, everything else in your life, once you find your new job and you've left that shit behind, will feel like 5% easier, 5 to 15% easier, because you're not burning energy being stressed the fuck out on your work. You're not burning energy doing something which is like pulling against you, right? Like, I used to I kid you not. You feel it. When you don't have to do that fight anymore, it changes something in you fundamentally. And like, you switch. You know, it's like everything is there. And also, Nightwix, Club Netherbrand's bouncer, Oliver, boss, tell Oliver to lock in and study, please. Oliver, Zanny's earring, lock the fuck in and fucking study. Lock the fuck in. I don't know why. I don't know why you're not locking in. I'm telling you, lock the fuck in. Okay? Come on. Get that paper done. Right. Figure it out. Take a break. Get some water. Come back and attack it. Lock the fuck in, okay? I'm locking in. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm locking in. I promise. I'm reading my driver's ed material. I promise. Remember, okay? Remember, you are legally allowed to hit people, okay? You are legally allowed to hit people when you're driving. Under the right circumstances. Remember those circumstances, and that's all you need. What was that fucking... No, I swear. When are you allowed to legally hit someone while driving a car? Should we Google this? Wait, should we Google when are you allowed to legally hit someone while driving a car? I feel like we need to Google it. When are you allowed to legally run someone over? Is this a thing? I feel like we need to Google this. When are you allowed to legally hit someone with your car? I feel like this is a learning stream. What to do if someone hit your car and drove off? Can you... Okay, here we go. If someone... This is what it says here. This is what Reddit says. And you know that Reddit is very believable, okay? Here you go. You're allowed to run someone over with a car if it's a self-defense thing. There you go. That's it. If it's a self-defense thing, then you're good. Okay? Reddit is not a source. You sound like my lecturer. You sound like my head lecturer. Reddit's not a source. Don't take the things off Wikipedia. I was 1 year too late for ChatGPT. My goodness. For real. Katie, Club Netherbrand's resident hamster bunny. You understand now why you're the passenger princess? I'll have you know I drive in Zomboid. I was playing Zomboid with Frederick. And I drove then. I'm the driver. I can drive in Zomboid. I'm the best driver in Zomboid. Okay, I'm good with that. I played all of Need for Speed, The Run, because that's my favorite Need for Speed game. And you hit a zombie, didn't you? Didn't he almost run Shinri? Didn't he almost run Shinri down? Okay, but to be fair, Shinri was walking in the middle of the road. Okay, and I swerved and I didn't hit him. I almost hit Shinri with my car, but I didn't. I almost hit Shinri with my car, but I didn't. Fucking Koi Boy was walking in the middle of the road, just doing his thing, and I'm like, skrr. Okay, you were drinking a beer? Well, that's... Okay, but on the counter side, right? When Haka was trying to get into the car with all of us, and I kept driving forward, taking the little door slightly out of his reach each time, that was funny. When Haka was like running from the zombies, and I kept driving the car a little bit forward so he couldn't get into the door. That was great. And Stormy, thank you for the super. This is true, at least where I'm from. My sister's a police officer. She told me. See? Confirmation, Stormy. Thank you, Resident Spider Catcher. Mwah. Thank you very much, darling. Teehee. See, I'm correct. Oh, so that's why? Yeah, that's why. Oh, that wasn't Haka's fault? No. When he was running from the zombies in the parking lot, The second time was his fault because he couldn't figure out how the door worked. But the first time, when he was in the parking lot and trying to get in, I just kept driving a little bit forward so he couldn't use the door. And then he started calling me a dick. And, you know, Ryoma and I thought it was really funny. And I almost killed father. Okay, but to be fair, I almost killed Shinri by running him over. But in my defense, to dearest Shinri, I did kind of low-key save him when I went and hunted him down among the hordes and brought him back with me. And I brought him to our little safe base, okay? So Teehee and Resounding Rise, thank you for the Akachaka. Resounding Rise, thank you. Sorry, I was feeling squishy and my finger slipped. Hopefully you can use this to pay for some of the fire damage or something though. Also, I guess you're kind of Kamioshi or whatever. You're so tsundere. Mwah. Thank you, darling. Teehee. Well, either way, I promise it'll cover some fire damage. To be honest, I think that might be a new bookshelf. Not gonna lie, I might get a bookshelf with now. That's gonna be a bookshelf. I'm gonna turn that one into a bookshelf. So I can put my TTRPGs on a bookshelf and put my dice on a bookshelf and put my like dragon box on a bookshelf and have the like a little bookshelf for my things. I want an office bookshelf. I know where I'm gonna put it. I have this like corner in the room which is like a little divot corner, and I've measured it and it fits this bookshelf I was looking at, this thin bookshelf, and I was thinking of like buying two of them and stacking them on top of each other. There's this corner with like a divot in the wall and it's so perfect, and it would fit in if I slotted it in just right. There'd be an inch either side, but it would be so good. I've been measuring like parts of the apartment and I'm like, you know, oh, that's bookshelf size. Oh, I can do a little bookshelf there. And I'm like, oh, that's a thing. And like, I'm gonna be unscrewing parts of the shelves from the wall in like the kitchen because I don't know. The lady who lived here last had shit taste. I'm saying it now. Elizabeth, if you're watching by any chance, Elizabeth, I know you used to live here, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you have shit taste. Elizabeth, I don't know why you chose brick wallpaper. You have shit taste. Okay, Elizabeth? Lizzie, you have terrible taste. You chose wallpaper that has brick on it and you didn't even choose good wallpaper. Orange brick, Elizabeth, come on. Elizabeth, please. I don't even know if you're watching, Elizabeth, right? That was terrible. The best thing you did in this place was the bathroom. And the fact that it was new, okay? We both know, I know and you know, you probably had that designed before you moved out because you had to move out last minute. Because, like, Elizabeth, right? Elizabeth wanted to live in NYC. I kid you not. Do you want to know about Elizabeth? Because Elizabeth, by the way, Elizabeth, change your fucking mailing address. I'm still getting mail for you, Elizabeth. Change your mailing address. You don't live here anymore, Elizabeth. Please. I keep getting your mail, okay? We both know you've moved to London. We both know you've moved to London, Elizabeth, okay? You live in the fancy bit of London now. You live in the fancy bit of London. You live off West End in London. Okay, Elizabeth. Change your fucking mailing address. Beefing with the old tenant. I'm squealing. Not you doxing her. Not me doxing like one of the 3 districts of the 4. One of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One of the 6 districts that she could live in within an entire city after she moved to London. That's like the most vague doxing in the fucking world. Bruh. I'm like, Elizabeth, please stop, Elizabeth. Okay, the only reason I'm annoyed is 2 things. One, okay, I don't know who she fucking owes money to, but I keep getting letters saying that she owes fucking money to someone. And I'm like, bitch, I don't owe, like, please stop. My mailbox is full of like this dude I think it's like UPS or some shit saying she hasn't paid her fees to them. I'm like, damn it, Elizabeth, stop it. Right? And like, If you say Elizabeth in London, around 10 people will turn to look. Bruh, for real. Like, it's like, I've only said she's one of 5 million people now. Did she run away? No. Okay, so the landlord gave me like the rundown on this, okay? Landlord, lovely little dude, right? Lovely dude, okay? Like, or was it the landlord's wife? Or is it? No, that was it. It's the landlord and the landlord's wife, but they both own the place together, right? And they're literally, but they like own the place on, or no, not own the place, but they oversee the place on behalf of like the government or something like that, right? Anyway, they were like, okay, so they were like, apparently Elizabeth was like young or something. I am not answering the door. Nah. You know what that was. No, don't ding dong me. Don't motherfucking ding dong me. I know that. No, don't ding dong me, motherfucker. Don't ding dong me. I ain't here to be fucking ding donged. Someone ringing my fucking doorbell during stream. Ring my doorbell 3 fucking times? Nah. Are they punching in my fucking number? They don't know me. I know that's not an Amazon package because I'm not having one of those delivered today, and I know that computer of mine is not getting delivered until the 9th, so that is someone who has left their keys in the building and is trying to get in. Don't try me. That's the 3rd time in a week they've done that. Not doing that again. Elizabeth heard you talking shit. Literally, Elizabeth was like ready to break my legs. But long story short, right? I think it was something that Elizabeth got a job at a firm or something like that. And like one of the big London firms, and like decided to just ditch the place, and like she just skedaddled out. But it's like complicated. I don't know. She got like a London firm job, and I'm like, bruh. And apparently that like catapulted her up the social ladder or something. So now she lives in like one of the fancy bits, and I'm like, Elizabeth, that is great. Good for you. I love how we have the Elizabeth law, right? Bruh. Like a lawyer. I don't know if it was like I don't think it was like a lawyer, but it was like a business firm or something like that. She got like a job in one of the fancy London firms, and she was like, well, I'm leaving this place now. And like, yeah, that's the law behind my apartment. And I'm like, huh, good for that. Be Zander. Scream, shout, and let it all out, and be ready to fight the previous tenants. I have no idea. They literally just said firm when I spoke to them, so good. But she chose orange brick wallpaper on like one of the walls, and then screwed shelves into the wallpaper. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you screw in 2 white shelves into orange brick wallpaper? Why would you do this? If this was House Flipper, I'd literally be like, I would be roasting you so hard. Why would you do that? Disgusting, cringe, white shelves on orange brick wallpaper. I'm not over the orange brick wallpaper. That's a choice, right? I'm literally like, that's in my kitchen, so I'm going to peel that off. I'm going to get like a little scraper and just peel off that wallpaper and paint it a solid color. I have to. Like, that's on the to-do list. I'm gonna like paint it a solid color. I don't know which one, but our renter's not supposed to leave the place the way they got it. So the idea is the place that I've got, it's a long-term rental, and you're free to like change the interior however you want as long as you don't damage it. So that's what we're allowed to do. Essentially, it's like part of a government thing. We can do, you know, I can do a lot with this place. I can't like knock down any walls or anything like that. But like, that's what the agreement is. And it's like, the reason I had to go through like all the credit checks and everything was because like the place is, how do I describe it? What's the American way? It's like, you know, like rent control, where like there's like government guidelines for what the rent is allowed to be and how much it can be increased by. There's like hard guidelines that lock in the rent amount for like 5 years and do like 5-year contracts. And like on top of that as well, like when it does go up, like the maximum it can go up is only like a set amount. So like, it's something like that. I know there's a specific term for it, but like essentially it's like a housing initiative they've got with like a ton of rules that they're doing. And I'm like, yeah, so this is pretty good. This is like this was like a thing. Yeah, no, like don't get me wrong, I wouldn't know. Don't get me wrong, but like it's something. Yeah, they can't gouge. Like that's the thing. God, I wish that was the norm, right? That time when like the government need to step in to make sure your landlord doesn't fucking gouge you. Oh yeah, it's a sort of intermediate step to help get young people homes, right? Exactly. It's like that kind of like middle step where it's like, hey, let's get you some. It's like a good. Yeah. It's like the intermediate to like get people rolling. You know, it's that. It's designed as like somewhere where you can lock in for like 5-10 years. You know. Which I like. And then if I end up being in like a position where I'm like, hey, I want to go somewhere else and go somewhere like I'm ready to get, you know, like I'm ready to move the club somewhere else because I found somewhere else I like now, then like I can, and they're not gonna like charge me like a ton to like break contract, which is really nice. At this point in the economy, rent is the same price as a mortgage, right? That was why I wanted somewhere where I couldn't get fucking gouged, because like, don't get me wrong, but y'all know that I was like, at this point, y'all know that, like, I was living in Europe for quite a while. And, like, it's not as terrible in Europe as it is in, like, America. So, or, like, the UK. So I was like, oh, no, if I wish to go back to my home, to, like, you know, the land that my infernal affairs visa allows me to stay in, then, you know, I gotta be ready. I gotta be ready to go back. You know how it goes. The underworld being directly next to, you know, the UK, it was an interesting choice, but tee-hee. Infernal affairs visa, yes. Yeah, yes, I needed a visa to stay in the human world. UK being next to hell makes sense. Exactly. It makes sense. See, exactly. It makes sense. See, every time, whenever I tell people that, they're always like, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, makes sense. Right? It's always, oh, yeah, makes sense. You know? No one is like, oh no, Zanny, that's so unthinkable. Like, the underworld would never be next to the UK. It's next to the UK. They're next to each other. They're next to, it's a nightmare. They're adjacent. But anyway, we've been having a little yap for almost 3.5 hours now, so I reckon I'm going to get a little rest in before our blueprint stream. How does that sound, my dear sweet Netherlings? How does that sound? Yeah? 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 Does that sound acceptable, darling? Does that sound acceptable? I think that this is a good point for us to start winding down, chilling out, and just, you know, relaxing the night away, as it were. So heck, what do you guys say? Do you wanna go chill and relax and do the thing? Tee hee hee. I thought you ran away and were banned from the underworld. Why would they give you a visa? No. No, it's not the underworld that gave me the visa. The humans gave me the visa when I came here from the underworld. That's the thing. So, like, you know, the humans have to deal with things and process them a certain way. Otherwise, it just creates a bit of a nightmare, you know, with the amount of individuals that are in positions of power that came up from like the underworld or somewhere. It just helps for, like, you know, human governments to be able to manage that. It works that way. Okay. Anyway, thank you for the super, Brit, and of course, until the next, I have been Zander Netherbrand, you have been my dear sweet Netherlings, and with that, bye-bye for now. I'll be back in an hour and a half with some blueprints, so let's see if we can finish the game, darlings. Mwah! Bye-bye!